Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How did you so fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
Try to relax your anus.
Well, Sparkle Farts, all things being equal, you are technically correct.
You want to see my cracker?
Wait. Ooh, don't like it. What?
Fuck you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas!
Living in the gay world.
We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
What are we gonna do now?
I just realized this is playing audio, isn't it? It's not supposed to be playing. Holy balls, that's play. Ah! All right, let's flip this over here. All righty, boop, 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 boom. There we. Oh, Jesus Christ! There we go. Got it all fixed. Hooray! All right, now I gotta fix this quick because I didn't get that. Everything's out of sorts. I didn't realize how much cat hair had accumulated in the course of one show today. Balls. All right, there we go. Chat not up on Twitch. Normally we have more action on Twitch by now. I'm almost concerned. Very concerning. Mr. Q saying hello, and it's not coming up on the chat because the chat box is right there. Why? Hide, unhide. Interesting. I gotta go check that we're actually on Twitch now because I gotta make sure that's a thing. All right, let's see where we are here. Let's go there. Oh, wait, never mind. Trucker 18-wheeler jumping in and throwing 5 bits at me. Thank you very, very much for the 5 bits. I really appreciate that. I might have to touch that down a bit. Otherwise, I'm going to make myself deaf. Yes, thank you. Hey, Johnny and the Kidders, how's it going today, sir? Did you see the whole Apex Legends hacking situation at the major tournament where players was getting hacked, seeing other players through the walls and shit? Tournament had to be stopped. Yes, apparently I saw parts of that. Thank you, Fettuccine Boo Boo. We are 150 bits away from a sticker party, so I'll leave that up there. If you've never done one.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
Fettuccine Poo said, need to get that for you. Well, thank you. I appreciate the help. Our little boat is taking on water, so any funding help we get, we are extremely grateful for. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're in trouble. So I'm white trash and I'm in trouble. So we're keeping the fully funded thing through the week because that was a thing we've done. But unless we get crazy amounts of funding, we're going to kind of see how that goes. Crazy, that was able to happen at a tournament level play. Right. From what I read, and I only read part of the story, from what I understand, the hacking happened like in real time. Like the people who had aimbots and things put onto their computers and hacking stuff happening to their programming and their computers happened apparently at the tournament in real time. Like people hacked into the tournament and then hacked the people. Lander's saying the juice is loose. Interesting way to spell juice. Interesting way to spell juice. I'm broke today, says Trucker18. Don't worry about it, homie. Aren't we all? I might have to find an alternative form of work if I don't know. I lost a comedy show in March, and now I lost one in April. I don't know. Should I say lost? They told me they wanted to book me, and then I talked to them like, oh, yeah, sorry, the confusion, no. Bishop saying you are up on Twitch, sir. Yeah, the Twitch chat finally did kick in, and everything on here caught up, so I appreciate you notifying me of that, though. It is helpful. So we're going to get this show going. Love seeing everybody in here nice and early. We got a lot to do, a lot to talk about. And, yeah, if you want to support the show, bummer, no Beaver Comedy Show. Yeah, no Beaver Comedy Show. Jonah, my good buddy Jonah, let me smell your dick. I mean, why? I'm going to tell you right now, nothing appealing, and it proves absolutely nothing, other than the fact that, hey, maybe that man could use a shower. Like, I mean, that's the best we're going to get. I almost busted that out. That's what you call sadness. Alrighty, so I was looking forward to a 420 show. I was too. The 420 show, as far as I know, is still happening. They're just not booking me for it. The whole we want to book you for that thing was apparently a slight miscommunication. Like I said, Jonah's not really doing the booking part right now. Now it's being done by a different person, and Matt Doyman, he's the one who'd said he wanted to book me for the thing. He's had stuff going on. I asked him, like, hey, what's the promo code, all this stuff? Like, let's sell some tickets. And he's like, oh, yeah, well, that wasn't quite his response. But, yeah, his response was equally shitty. He just went, yeah, no, we're not using you for that, but thank you. And let us know if you do another show. And I was like, okay. So I guess, like, you know, that's what that is. We're not doing that. So now I am looking for work. I might have to see about DJing again or something. I don't know. Maybe I can get a raise. We'll figure it out. But anyway, so if you support the show, thank you. Super duper awesome. Glad to have everybody here. I feel like we've kind of got the filter in thing done. I've got everything, was his response. Go fuck yourself. Finally, a good show to watch. My usual shows have been sucking dick lately. Your usual shows? I'm sorry, isn't, I don't know what your usual shows are. I was on one this morning. Did that one suck dick too? I'm sorry. I did the best I could holding that boat afloat. But Mikey, everybody, good to see you, sir. Welcome to the show. Legal in Minnesota, by the way. Super happy about that. But yeah, so we're doing a show, and I guess, you know, I'm not doing a comedy show in April, so I'll have to figure out what I'm doing about that. Maybe start DJing again if my body can take it. Do you think they let people DJ in a wheelchair? We'll find out. But the other thing is, what was it? Not this Saturday, next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're doing our first watch-along thing that we're going to do. Rumble exclusive because they're a little more friendly with all that stuff. We're going to do Robot Jocks. I promised that. So we've got to do Robot Jocks first. I guess we're going to definitely have to do another watch along in April. We'll have to just do like one a month. That way we can keep it nice, and if it goes better, maybe we'll do it more. I don't know. Are you doing tomorrow morning? No, not that I know. Can you remote DJ? No, you can't remote DJ. Remote DJ is not.
1000.
Thank you, Doom Petty. That is super, super helpful, and I appreciate that. That is very, very awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you could. Well, actually, I do know. You can't remote DJ. I will have to roll in. I don't know if I can roll in my, because like again, the turntables in the kit, and the kit's heavy. I don't know. Figure it out. Like I said, figure it out. Fat Jacks, baby. That one I definitely can't do in my current situation. I'm gonna have to be able to like roll in a wheelchair. I don't know. I don't know if Fat Jacks is wheelchair accessible. Honestly, I know the DJ booth isn't. And that one, then that's just sad. Up next is coming up next to the stage. She's luscious. She's delicious. She's candy. And then they start playing some music. And then I jump into my wheelchair and I roll outside to have a smoke while she does her set. Just hey, but then if I roll in a wheelchair in a strip club, do I just get lap dances like right where I'm at? Like I mean, like, cause then like, do I have to take them to the couch? I mean, I brought my own seat. Escanor saying, do you react to YouTube videos? Can I request a video? I have no idea who you are, so I'm going to go ahead and say probably not, because I don't know why I would just start. You know what we should do? Just take random people and say, hey, yeah, just throw me a video, and we'll see what I react to. I don't know why. Do you react to videos? Well, you don't know anything about me, so then you're inclining me to do you a favor. Seems a little weird. Hey, man, I showed up to your show. I don't know anything. I'm just going to... Do you react to videos? And before you answer, can I suggest one? Because I've got one for you. All right. You got to hustle for the follow, fam. Well, as you've seen by my viewer count and stuff, no, I clearly don't. And also, what is there in reacting to videos of, oh, it's a YouTube video. So I get your follow. Cool. So one more person follows the channel. That means that we have one more. So I have to do a video for, so people who have millions of followers have to watch millions of videos. It seems like the math is weird. Sniffers Row, Johnny. Well, I'll say this, Escanor. You can suggest a video all you want. That's about as far as I'm going to take it. As far as me going to it, I don't know. I have other stuff to do. If I get really, really bored or something, and if you've been a member of the show for a significant amount of time contributing in terms of content and things like that, or bits also very much helps. But yeah, then your links are a little bit more. They carry more weight. Holy crap, 50 bits to a sticker party. That's going to be fun.
Hello, motherfucker.
I could have swore I loaded all my stories earlier. I didn't. What a fucking dunce I am. Alrighty, and, oh, crap, and now we're doing a hype train. Now, this is, the two music things put together is like the world's worst orgy. Like you walked in on like fat people at a buffet and somehow the roast beef got them all horned up and now it's just a flesh pile in the center. And it's like the blob. You don't know what's what. There's arms and legs sticking out of everything and a lot of oozing. It's gross. Now I got to use this thing. I'm going to do great now. Chevy JB on Rumble saying the man is back. I don't know about the man, but I'm definitely here. Cashton Kiefer saying hi. Hi, Cashton Kiefer. 87% of level 1 of a hype train. This is Johnny Goes to the Doctor. All right, see, fall in the grade. A mod and a person supporting. I can't do it with all of the weird stuff now. I have to do the hype train. I'm going to be completely effed up before 5:30. That's going to be fun. So I was off recently because of the whole gut thing. Had to go to the hospital, make sure that wasn't serious, right? So at the end of all the exams, the doctor goes, do you want me to prescribe you anything for pain? And without elaborating, I just look at her and go, no, I got the pain part covered. No, don't worry. I do a show, whereas It's a reward for everyone throwing in the hype train. I get stupid on wacky weed, so don't worry. We got the pain part covered. How much did that cost? How much did what cost? The doctor visit? I don't believe the doctor visit has a bill that I know of yet. So I will have to let you know. Start at 33 seconds, says Fallen the Great. All right, so this is Johnny going to the doctor. Start at 33 seconds from our good friend, supporter, mod, Fallen the Great. I feel bad if Escanor is still here. I am playing a video, so 33 seconds. All right, there we go. 33 is right there. Let's pop you up over here. And like that. Here we go. Hey, Johnny, good to see you. This is Riding Dirty Llama. Good to see you too, Riding Dirty Llama. Well, this is at 31 seconds. That's close enough. I am not going to sweat the small stuff. Let's move that over here. Johnny going to the doctor. Hey, skateboarding.
Last time I checked, we don't have a
That's nice.
feature the cowbell.
I gotta have one cowbell.
We're doing it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this. Oh! Oh!
Hurts, doesn't it?
Oh!
Doesn't it? Wait, you been spray painting stuff? Huh? How you doing, man? I didn't mean to make you drop your spray paint. Hey, hey.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh. Not in the balls. Cheeseburger pie, we're doing it. Yes, we're doing it. 17%. Oh, shit. Level 2, 17%. Holy fuck. Sean, was he streaming before he went to the doctor, Fallen? No, I was not. I was not. I felt like that was complimentary until he got kicked in the dick. Oh. Bird collector. Johnny has such a nice vacation home. And like my dating life, it's entirely fake. It's so real. I can touch it. Oh, look, this plant feels amazing. Oh, dude. Did I actually? I did.
Hey,
That's
laser
fucked
lips.
up.
Your mama was a snowblower.
That's not supposed to be a thing. Because the plant isn't moving normally, right? Or is it? Does it normally move? Oh, it normally moves. I never noticed that before. The plant normally moves. See, I thought I did it. Go touch plants, Johnny. See, I'm touching grass. I'm touching grass. Such soft grass. All right, level 2, 17%. 3 minutes left. We have an actual show to do, so let's pull up some other interesting stuff. We have to talk about a Cleveland man who is guilty of creating a gay dating profile for the police officer who gave him a traffic ticket. It might be the greatest thing ever. Are you high, bro? Says Jesse. No, I do have a second controlled burn to do. We'll get that out of the way. We're 17% of a hype train, level 2 of a hype train. If you want to support the show on Twitch right now is the best time. You have 2.5 minutes to get in on that. That'd be great. Otherwise, we can link the PayPal stuff in just a second. But either way, let's get this in here. Do we actually have a show, Johnny? Says Saint Caesar. I mean, we could, if you want. I've got like stories for hours 1, 2, and 3 of the show, and then I've got extra stuff for like the overtime portion. And I mean, literally, it would take 0 prodding to get me to go play Helldivers too. So I mean, we could do any kind of show. And now that that's done, let's get the hype train thing off of here. Let's turn the phone thing up there. Is that on? It is. It is. All right, cool. There we go. There's a shark coming at you in the back screen. No. I don't want a shark coming at me at the back screen. No, sir. Play Helldivers 2 on stream. I know you would like that, Saint Caesar. I know you would like that, but I feel like that might be a somewhat one-sided thing. So I don't know. Maybe this weekend or something. I worry because I have friends I play it with. I don't know if they want to do that on stream. Alrighty. Let's drop the audio down here for a minute. We got a minute left in this hype train at level 2. Looks like it's going to finish there. Thank you for that. Let's open up, excuse me, our first hour stories. While we're going to talk about, again, the cop story, the kicker for the Chiefs, of course, had to answer for gun violence because he was at a parade where there dared to be gun violence. So now he has to explain gun violence. It's for democracy. Look, I'm all for spreading democracy. I'm all for the, I guess you could call it the aggressive spreading of democracy. But like I said, it's that's a thing. Race war. I mean, that is kind of a race war because it's humans versus bugs or robots. And they're both kind of regarded as other races. So, I mean, race war, yeah. All right, 2 seconds left on the hype train. Looks like it's going to finish there. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate all the support we get. And let's go ahead and throw the links up if you want to support the show directly. We appreciate it. Where is this? And there is that. Control V. And bam. All right, so there is those and Bob's your uncle with a side of spice. Those. They're also in the description. So thank you very much for all the support. Let's do an actual show as opposed to dicking around with all of this stuff. And while the weed kicks in, the kicked in the nuts thing. I'm glad I didn't read the title or the bottom of the screen. Glad I just put it on play and I watched it on my monitor where I was in the way. Because if I had known, then it would have taken a little bit out of it. I was enjoying it, you know? Like, oh, look at me. I'm moving. I'm going. World uplifting. Things are positive. Is the link we send you our is that the link we send our spicy dick pics to? Landers, if they're included with money, absolutely. If it comes with cash, I will take spicy dick pics. It's as long as there's money involved. It helps me get through, you know, life. So this show is again going till 5:30 today. So we have 3 hours left in the show, and then we're doing that all week long. And yeah, the show is how I thought. This is a show. I thought we just fucked around. Well, I mean, it kind of like look. It's aimed at being a show. But if support goes really crazy and everything else, I guess I get fucked up and it becomes us just goofing around. But that's not where we start. There's like a story thing, and there's things we talk about. Bukkake democracy, taste and feel the votes. Saint RN, now you're not talking about Helldivers. Now you're talking about porn. Following the Great saying, the doctor kicks your dick in. The doctor didn't kick my dick in, actually. I went in worrying I was going to get my dick kicked in because after like 3 straight days of intestinal torture, I was like, well, maybe I should make sure it's not my appendix. And that's what they did because they had the same worry and we're good. So F&A, I just got a case of beer. Let's go. Good for you, Sean. I have none. I do not prevail the beverage. Can we take bets on Aaron spilling on his Roadcaster in this week? Odds are good, but you never know. Maybe the man's learned. I guess there's supposed to be a tippy cup that's supposedly on its way to him, so that should be a thing. Let's cover this quick. This is supposed to be subscribe to keep reading. No. We're not doing that. I got this one story. I'm going to find it in a different way. If you're gonna pull those kind of BS ops on me, I'm gonna go around you. Because that's what I do. I roll around the rules. Boom. Bam. Nope, never mind. Don't have that story available then. We were going to do a story about a man who apparently put out a gay dating profile for the police officer who wrote him a traffic ticket. He was so pissed at the cop who wrote him a traffic ticket, he made him a dating profile on Tinder. It was funny, but yeah, we can't get it without subscribing to their news story thing, and I'm not subscribing to your thing to read stuff. That's going to take too long just to do that, so screw it. If you had a video link, I'd be a little more interested. Alrighty, so now on to this then. You remember the Chiefs had the whole Super Bowl parade where we don't remember we can't be sure who, but some people did some things, and gunshots were heard. Well, anyways, since guns were fired at a football game parade, I guess we now have to get all of the different players' takes on guns, because being at a parade for a football game you won where somebody fired a gun makes you qualified to discuss the Second Amendment and its implementation. So here we have in no way a bait set up for a pointed argument. We are going to bring in the Kansas City Chiefs kicker to talk about gun violence and gun control. Let me guess, ban guns 2024, finish the job 2024. I don't know, St. Caesar. Let's see what he says. Actually, spoiler alert, I do know what he says, but I'm going to just...
debate in this country over the best way to curb gun violence after being so close to it.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, I had to do a lot of thinking about what took place at the parade. I know gun violence was a big discussion, but at the end of the day, this is degenerate violence, and it should not be occurring. I think we need strong fathers in the home. I think we need men that are leading, that are setting good examples, that are teaching the young men in our society that violence is not the way to handle our disputes. It's very unfortunate what happened. Unfortunately, many, many children were injured. Beautiful young lady was killed over someone.
All right, one, I like his answer, and he's going to stammer for another 10 seconds. But two, how unqualified is it? It's very unfortunate, and what's Phil Simoles? What do the cheerleaders think, right? And can they answer that question in their bathing suits? No reason. I don't know. Was he expecting that? I'm sad this is going to end in 10 seconds. I want to hear what tall, dark, and pointed has to say on that.
One getting offended and turning to violence to handle that dispute. It's so sad. I don't think guns are the issue. I think we need fathers in the home that are being great examples for our youth.
I do want to...
Okay. Trucker AT Wheeler, hey, that's racist. What do you mean that's racist? Are you saying that there's a reason? How come you fart and I can smell it? Where's that damn dog of mine? Hey, call the cops. Somebody just shit in my pants. Where's that dog of mine? That's all I get is somebody just shit in my pants. All right. Kraken slapping. I like that answer. It is a good answer. What about moms? Jesse, I don't know if you missed the answer. The moms have nothing to do with curbing gun violence. Apparently moms apparently encourage violence according to that answer. So it's, again, we need dads. Moms aren't going to stop things from shooting. In fact, the whole reason the kid was here in the first place is because the mom said, yeah, shoot it deep into me, daddy. Moms are too busy making a little bro or sis to parent. They're called a paycheck. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just the way I feel. From being in a family of 5, it's like, no, you can't. You cannot have a gaggle of children and not tell me you're not trying to angle something out of it. No, I don't think so. Alrighty. What? What do you mean, what? I felt I was pretty succinct there. Moms encourage shooting, usually of jizz, but, Johnny, how can you say such a thing? I'm a cripple in a basement talking out my ass for what is almost literally probably going to be like, $20-$30. So yeah, I can say whatever I want. And then after that, I'll do something. I don't know what. All right, that was the video link there. Okay, so this is just no. Do we have anything else on that? Nope. So just based. Moms are too busy being right? Because we all know there's no guy involved in plowing a lady. When it comes to dumping loads in chicks, it's only the ladies. I love how this whole bit started out with him kind of burning on dudes, being like, we need positive male role models in the homes, showing kids that violence is not how we solve our problems. It's a real shame that that's what we have going on here today. And we've immediately turned this, yeah, because it has to be the dads because moms are whores. Like, no. Guys are dumping loads and leaving. Which guys, though? Back to Trucker talking about racism. Shut up, turn on Tom and Jerry. Mommy's trying to have an orgasm. "15 minutes to Wapner." Wapner's code for her dildo. Alrighty, so that is, again, Harrison Butker. Harrison Butker. Harrison Butker. Harrison Butker. I shoot into a mom on the regular, says Joe Berger. Right? Like, that's somebody's daughter. Not if I'm lucky, it's going to be a son. That's why every time I come, I just go, oh, mama. Okay. Now it's gotten creepy. Let's go ahead and close out Harrison Butker. And now a nice high kick from Butker. Just a weird name. Alrighty, let's get over to this other thing. Now, party hat. Okay, yeah, we got a party hat. Cool. What? What do you mean, what? Fuck you, sir. I don't understand. I'm starting to think women's intuition is making the worst decision that is going through their head. Again, especially in the children not raised thing, I feel like it also takes a dad willing to be a piece of garbage. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't women who, like, cut the dad out of the kid's life. Like, I don't need no man. I'll raise him on my own, whatever. But I'm just saying in general, I think in most cases, if you have a kid and you're like, hey, whether you're for it or not, you're like, hey, this is my kid, so I gotta help take care of this thing. Like, this is a part of the deal. I feel like that's something we could do. When is your anniversary on Twitch? For how long have you been on Twitch? Twitch, we're coming up on what? I want to say 3 or 4 years, and it would be in June, I believe. So we'll look at it. I put a link in the chat earlier, says Trucker18. You put a link in the chat earlier. Wait a minute. What? Let's go back to that then. Here we go. The first 2 minutes of this video is weird. Also, how is this swinging? Is this how swinging works? All right.
You guys met through only.
Thriving in a competitive world of adult content creation. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, Trucker 18-wheeler, we're going to discuss this for 2 reasons. One, the On Tap podcast has 28.6 thousand subscribers, which I don't get because this video has literally 55 views. It was put out 10 hours ago. It's got 55 views. Something about that math does not add up. Also, almost 30,000 subscribers. What the fuck? Okay? No. Explain this to me. Almost 30,000 subscribers. All trash, no trailer. Okay. Polo sport. The only sport you're in is called rolling downhill. It's your natural form of movement. You guys are drinking Busch beers. There's a cozy on the mic cable. This whole thing feels incredibly bleh. You've got a Coors Light sign that you haven't bothered to hang up against a picture of Marilyn Monroe. Why do you have that in the background? That'd be like if I had my American flag as my background thing while it sits on the floor. It's disgraceful. I would never do such a thing. Why would you do this? Why? 30. I mean, I would be happy with 2. You know, like 2,000 subscribers. Isn't that nice? Hey, cool. I really suck at this. All right. This is going to be a depressing look of introspection. Let's go again. Thriving in a competitive world of adult content creation. That just screams welcome to West Virginia. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Mother load. You've had way too much country crock, sir. Again, that beer is going straight to your face. Go.
OnlyFans because she hired you as a photographer for some content.
Correct.
And now you're married to her boyfriend, or
I
you're
also-
dating her husband.
Yes. Correct, and I'm
Okay.
also
All right. One. You're dating her husband. Women are dumb. That's a real sour deal for him. He's got to F this chick with all of her hot tats and then have her help him pay bills. Again, you guys have no business being in a room with these ladies discussing this content. What is roly-poly for? I'm sorry. He visually upset me from the jump. I have what I would call a mild weight problem because, let's be honest, I tend to skip leg day. But you're telling me that person...
married.
Yes.
As well.
Okay.
Yeah. but I don't date her husband.
Correct.
Okay.
But we're all butts.
Yes. Yeah.
Can we get into the economics of OnlyFans?
But we're all butts. Can we get into the economics of OnlyFans? What are you for, polio sport? What are you for? Are you just there to drink the extra beers? You've done one word so far. Why are you on screen? You're filling up 2/3 of the shot.
We've always really been curious about, like, as when you're starting it, how do you...
We've always been really curious, like, if we met an OnlyFans person, like, would they let us F them? All right. I'm sorry. You were curious about what with OnlyFans? Hey, you know what? Go find out for yourself. Start an OnlyFans channel. Feet pics, suck his dick if you can find it. I don't know.
You grow that, and is it awkward for, like, people that are seeing some of this stuff that you're putting out?
It is not hard to get people, like, when you immediately start it, because you get the people.
You're fresh meat.
You get your
Fresh
friends
meat.
that
Jesus.
want to know
Yes,
what
like a
they
fresh
don't
meat.
know. Yeah. Oh
It's
no,
the
it was
truth.
insane.
It's the truth, because the longer you...
So wait a minute. So this is just a frat house doing a podcast. We have a frat house doing a podcast. I am really weirded out by this now because let's go back to this and 55 views 10 hours ago. How do you have that many subscribers, but your shows pull the kind of viewership? I'll be honest. I do double that on my videos. My videos on YouTube pull 100 views or more. This doesn't make sense.
The more you have to, like, actually put in effort.
Yeah.
And so like you're
How
like,
long
I
have you
can't
been
just show
doing
my
it?
butthole today. I got to put some elf ears on and do it that way.
How long have you guys?
You know?
How long have you guys been doing OnlyFans?
What's
I
that cookie
started-
guy? The cookie guy? What's that do?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, the cookie guy. I am a retard with brain damage who smokes copious amounts of pot. You mean the Keebler elf, you effing chud? Jesus. Why? Well, I am now, you know what? Who did this to me? Who was Trucker 18-Wheeler? We have issues. What's up, Johnny? My man, good to see you on shows better than Aaron's. Balls Hanger, I love my show. That's all I'm going to say. I love my show. Maybe it was viewers after the live stream. The viewers after the live stream. Was this live streamed?
The Keebler elf.
Keebler elf butthole.
Dude, people are into fantasy stuff more than you
Yeah.
know. I've got some weird ass requests.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Old enough to fuck. Ugh. Okay, so I'm hating this. Have to hate those days where you can't just show your butthole. Right, dude? I want to phone it in, all right? Here's my rusty sheriff's badge. There you go. Money, please. What a hard life that might be. Oh, God. Not only did I have to take a picture of my butthole, but he wanted me to put on a wig and a little Bo Peep costume while I did it. I've gotten some weird requests. Well, you are selling, nudie pics for money. I'm guessing people that need that kind of thing to the point where they're willing to pay aren't going to ask for your standard affair. You know what I'd like? I'd like a picture of your butthole, something I can get anywhere, but I want to pay you a lot for your butthole. No. If you're going to that length, it's like, I want a picture of your butthole, but if you could be, I don't know, holding a jackhammer in one hand whilst simultaneously pleasuring yourself with a whisk, that would be great. The end of the whisk is up to you. This is lame and gay, says St. Caesar. I got weirded out by it and left about here. Yeah, I St. Laurent, I can't show mine. I ate Taco Bell. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tap out right there. Going, these people talking to them about this 10 hours ago on Tap Podcast. I've got to look at their channel now and see what we have.
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, welcome back to another
626 views streamed a month ago. Gail Lewis interview from Walmart to viral sensation. 56, 627, 7.9, 2K. Oh, those are years ago, months ago. Popular videos. No. I want videos latest. Videos latest. 56, 2 weeks, 100. So they're doing views a little bit better than me, but they have literally thousands of times the audience. That doesn't make sense. That channel seems like bot buying for subs. Yeah. That I am going to go ahead and say, yeah. Let's go ahead and close that out. Again, I don't know why Trucker 18-Wheeler threw that one at me. That's weird. I think everyone's just doing Autobots. Roll out. All right. Let's, oh, Jesus. Where is, well, we'll cover that later. All right, so we got to get back to this one. Something is wrong with that. Something's wrong with that whole thing. The math doesn't add up. DSP has 200,000 subscribers and only gets 300 views a stream. Look, I'll believe that you can have a lot of subscribers and then you can drop, views on your stream and thing like that, and people don't check it in as much. DSP's been around for a really, really long time. It's not hard to believe that he had a big following when he was younger, and I'm Phil and I'm gonna play games. And now, like, no offense, I tried the whole playing a video game thing. You know what I realized? And maybe it's just me, maybe I'm wrong, maybe Phil does amazing content playing video games. Nobody really likes watching people play video games. That's a young person thing, and young people generally don't like watching old people play video games. Young people like watching young people play video games. So I'm not really going to attract an audience in terms of playing video games. So I was like, we'll just do a show. He has 15 years of positive, meaningful content. Right. And so, yeah, now he's down to, 300 some views a stream because he does a show, and like me, time's tough, budgets, things, whatever, and it's a little bit more depressing. But again, his whole thing is around playing video games. You got to buy the new video games. You got to get them as soon as they come out, and that's spending money. My show has a very, very low amount of overhead. That's why we can survive the tough times. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, let's get to this. As everyone knows, I have a weird fixation with Japan. Well, not even weird fixation. I just find it overall entertaining. We've covered a news story similar to this before, where a Japanese zoo did a fire drill for a bear, an escaped bear. So they just they practiced it as a drill, like escaped bear. This is how we respond. But they had the bear played by a person, and they made it like cute and quaint for the kids and everything. Like, oh, look at the cute little bear. Like, remember, guys, if it's an actual bear that has broken out of containment, it's gonna murder somebody. It's not gonna be like, oh, hey, everybody, how you doing? So, but now they building on that amazing learning and training exercise. They've gone this far. This is actually a relatively short story, so we'll get in and out of this very quickly. Ironically, I'm going to say I was. This is not in Japan, but I'm curious. Just weird. We're muted.
All right, staffers at a zoo in Japan are put to the test when a white tiger escapes its enclosure.
No, this really didn't happen, as you might have guessed. This was. Wait. This is a drill. That's a man in a cat costume. Drill. Okay, the drill is an annual.
Oh, go yourself. This really didn't happen, as you might have guessed. Most white tigers don't wear black pants and high tops. Jesus, of course. And that's my problem. The drill is pretending that the dangerous tiger is this person who, again, don't want to scare the kids. So, woo. No. I feel like we should scare the kids. Like, hey, tiger's loose. You're officially a Scooby snack. Maybe don't hang around. So, again, I don't like being old. I don't know who the fuck you whippersnappers are talking about, says St. Caesar. Oh, DSP is letters for Dark Side Phil, or as I like to say, don't spill the puke. But anyways, let's he's in a hoodie with a tiger hat. I feel like he's not playing the character quite the same as the actual tiger. Call me crazy.
Training event at the Tobei Zoo has become quite the spectacle. You see the employee doing his best to imitate that giant tiger if it would escape, and he prowls around until he's eventually tranquilized and caught.
He prowls around until he's eventually tranquilized. Did you trank that man? I need that man to be tranked. Mikey Two Milks, I can't confirm or deny any of that. Fortunately, the chat was off the screen because we had the story going. I'll turn the box back on. But yeah, maybe. I have no idea, man. What do I know? I'm just a guy trying to do a show at the end of the day who is still overcoming a unique bout of bowel difficulty. Who was it last week? Somebody gave me shit for eating chocolate and almonds because I get like these weird chocolate almond cravings when I'm on steroids. Like, and somebody gave me shit about it, saying that I was going to regret it. And whoever they were technically right. Okay, he's asleep. Let's fuck it. All right, he's out. Breed him. Again, I want these drills done where he attempts to eat people and they actually trank him. And that's and apparently for Saint Aren's liking, after we trank the tiger, we have to sodomize it to show him who's boss. You might be a white tiger, but you're about to have a red asshole.
By zoo staff.
Okay.
Well, at least they're practicing.
That was. Well, at least they're practicing. I mean, it's completely bogus, and it'll never save them in a real life situation. But at least they're practicing. That was a nice cut to that too, by the way. Like, you might be a white tiger, but you're gonna have a red asshole by zoo staff. That was just it's beautiful how that like timed in. Alrighty, so we're going for another 2.5 hours. Thank you for the lovely support we've had so far today. If you want to support a program, there's links in the chat. We've had them up. Might throw them up again in a bit. Actually, you know what? Let's pin that one to the top right there. No, I don't want to open that link. I want to pin this link. Pin my message. All right. So there's the PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, all those pinned up at the top. Let's get into our other thing that we have from the first hour because we're running out of time and we still have a couple of stories. YouTubers, I'm considering a culture now. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. But I'm considering YouTubers a culture. And apparently now in YouTuber culture. And the reason why I'm considering them a culture, there are so many YouTubers now who do like the live streaming of the stuff they do. And it's from anywhere from like, you know, that Dr. Beast guy we talked about this morning to just, everywhere I go, I've got my camera, whatever. So people actually, you know, like set up fake stuff, pull fake stunts, whatever. There's like a group of people that literally do all sorts of crazy shit for their YouTube channel. So I'm calling it like a culture, like it's a thing, it's a group. I've decided. But at any rate, there's a guy named Elvish Yadev. And he is a what is it? A Hindu or Indian? Whatever, YouTuber. He's been having parties, and apparently, I guess, like, the YouTube scene, like, drugs are so yesterday, man. Like, just doing cocaine or blow or smoking weed, what are you, gay? These people got to take it to a whole new level. Let's cover, another very short story. All righty, cool. Let's get into this really, really quickly about what's going on in the new drug scene.
Noida police have arrested the controversial YouTuber Elvish Yadav. He will be presented before a Delhi court today, as per the Delhi police. Remember, he has been mired in various controversies. He was recently in the news for a bit of a skirmish with another YouTuber. The police, remember, are interrogating YouTuber Elvish Yadav in the snake poison supply case as well. So that had also made news just a few days back. And the Noida police arrested YouTuber Elvish Yadav just a short while back from
He's supplying snake venom as a drug. What the heck? How? What are you smoking snake venom? What? Atomic Ray, have you tried almond macaroons for Passover? Recipes. I love macaroons. Almond macaroons are probably delicious. I would probably love some macaroons. Again, it's a weird thing with steroids. I go into a crazy sort of sort of binge thing with, like, you know, chocolate and almonds. I bought a bag of M&Ms. Had them for a while. I eat a few, you know? I got a drink for you. Rattler. Yeah, like, if you drink it, it doesn't work. Can you have the PayPal as a pinned message on Twitch, says Saint Caesar. You know what? We'll look into that in just a second. I mentioned it, and I grabbed the bag, so now I have to eat a few of them. We have to do that. I've only had macaroons and cheese. I don't know if that's the same thing, Rusty Grammar. I don't think that's the same thing. Saint smoke this, it'll make your dick like a boa constrictor. It'll break bones. I don't want to break bones. I want to have one.
His residence.
Oh, that's the end of that. All right, let's close this out. There we go. Done. Okay. All right. I have to disable my ad blocker. All right. Refresh. Okay. So, no, F off. I disabled the ad blocker and the first thing, ad. I wonder if there's a reason why I'm not. I'm using an ad blocker. Should watch WION News live chat, Jay. There's a whole country full of them. Again, it was mostly the YouTuber and the snake venom thing. Still trying to figure out how you use venom as a drug. Shh, Rusty, you haven't had me? What? Macaroons and cheese. I don't think he was talking about you, Cheeseburger Pie. Now we've got a whole weird thing, and it's all falling apart. All right, so let's get... Okay. I thought this was a video story. I really, really hope we can get a... I probably won't get a video story for this, and you'll know why in a minute when I read it, but we're going to see if we can really quick, because this would be better with a video. This is a year ago. Damn it. Fuck. A year ago, 7 years ago, 11 months ago. All right, so we've got to go to this one. A Wayne County Sheriff's deputy is suspended after officials learned this week that she was charged with ethnic intimidation after she was accused of yelling racial slurs and throwing a pillow at a woman in a Roseville store 10 days before Christmas, authorities in the Wayne-Macomb County said. Sheriff's deputy, lady, some white lady. Tina Fleming, 44 of Detroit, is charged with ethnic intimidation, a 2-year felony, and assault, a 93-day misdemeanor, after the incident in December 15th. The statement from the prosecutor's office learned late Thursday that Fleming is a Wayne County Sheriff's deputy. She was initially charged under her married name, but uses her maiden name in her job, according to the prosecutor's office release. Okay. Spokesman for the Wayne County Sheriff's Office said Fleming has been suspended without pay. He said Wayne County Sheriff's officials learned about the situation Thursday when Macomb County Prosecutor's Office reached out. It had not been reported to the Wayne County Sheriff's Office at all, Foxworth said. You mean she didn't tell her superiors that she got in trouble for being racist? That's weird. Jesse saying, I think it's a black girl or a Mexican. Why would you say that? You mean the lady that got insulted? Probably. They said racist, so it had to be a brown-skinned person that we got made fun of. That's the only way that works. I mean, unless I missed something. Her name is Tina Fleming. T-E-N-I-A. Tina Fleming. All right. This is what led to the ethnic intimidation charge. Okay. Let's get down to brass tacks. Dawn Freilich. What else does Dawn lick? Not just the fray, I assume. I mean, you start with the fray. Work your way up to the shaft. I don't know. I meant to say he's all right. N-word. Dawn Freilich, communications director for Lucido's office, said that the police report indicates Fleming is black and the 18-year-old female victim from Fraser is identified as Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islander. She declined to release the victim's name. Oh. Per the report, Freilich said the victim told responding officers Fleming yelled, "You fucking filthy Arabics." Oh my. Oh. The suspect is also accused of throwing a pillow at the victim, hitting her in the back. Freilich said, per the report, the suspect began to walk toward the victim. The man with the suspect grabbed the suspect and told her not to do that, and they walked off, Freilich said. She said the victim called police that day because she was scared, according to the report. Freilich said the victim declined medical attention and had no injury. Yeah, I hope she didn't have injuries from getting hit in the back with a pillow. Okay? So again, I think we found out why we're not hearing too much about it. Oh, the defense attorney saying this is a one-sided allegation. This is a one-sided allegation. Those damn filthy Arabics are lying. Ethnic intimidation has no place in our society, especially from those tasked with safeguarding our communities. Equality under the law demands unwavering commitment, Macomb County Prosecutor Peter. See, so now she's doubly guilty. She's a police officer and she's racist. I don't know if that can all be countered out by being black. I know that can wash off a lot, but I don't know if that can. Fall in the grave. Man, the blacks are racist. No, I did not say that, and I certainly don't endorse that. In fact, I don't endorse that so much that not only does my voice crack unwillingly, I'm going to clear the chat box off the screen. Just because I can completely support your right to say such a thing, but I, for one, will not endorse such a slanderous statement. I mean, after all, this person wasn't even Chinese, so why would that matter? Alrighty, so we have a show going for another 2.5 hours. We've got all of our second hour stuff still to load up. That's nothing, so let's clear that out. Our last thing here, is this a video or just audio? I don't know. Someone in my life regularly talks to me about their worry of Donald Trump getting elected because of how it'll affect the Supreme Court, who will get voted in, who will become a judge. I can understand that. I even agree. That is a long-standing role, so I can understand where someone's worried about how that will affect not just our lives, but the lives of our children and possibly our children's children. Right. But with the people we have now, though, there's still plenty to be worried about, which is why I'm always like, maybe I shouldn't be too concerned about that, because Supreme Court Justice Kenton Johnny Brown, I think. I don't know. Ketanji Brown Jackson. I butchered that like I was a butcher. Really, Tardo. All right, so is concerned that the First Amendment is hamstringing government when it comes to censoring speech on social media. But what's the exact... There's a clip of this out.
So my big...
Oh, so it is an audio thing. Because, yeah, they don't allow video. And I don't get why. We allow the audio. We know what was said. John Oliver did a stupid but funny bit about them replacing the Supreme Court with dogs, and it was mildly okay. You butchered that one like a Haitian. Thank you, John Doe.
Biggest concern is that your view has the First Amendment hamstringing the government in significant ways in the most important time periods. I mean, what would you have the government do? I've heard you say a couple times that the government can post its own speech, but in my hypothetical, kids, this is not safe, don't do it, is not going to get it done. And so I guess some might say that the government actually has a duty to take steps to protect the citizens of this country, and you seem to be suggesting that that duty cannot manifest itself in the government encouraging or even pressuring platforms to take down harmful information.
That's a lot of vagaries. Right, man. I get it. You just want to protect people from themselves. Take away their guns so they can't fight you when you tell them to eat bugs. I get it. Gahaha, she said duty. I appreciate your weird kind of we'll call it how shall we call it? Weird kind of sunshine spot that you see in that's what you took out was the duty. I mean, she's kind of explaining it wouldn't it be convenient and oh so helpful if the government could just force social media platforms to take down harmful content. Content we deem harmful. Like content that, talks about how the Bidens are a crime family because of all of their illegal dealings. Harmful content like Donald Trump's case thing. We shouldn't let them talk about that. That's harmful content. It might sway the election. I mean, again, who decides what content is harmful at that point? There's a certain level of parenting that comes into your children with social media. I do not like let's use the government to jump into something to say, oh, but for people's protection, we have to take this away from you. The court's duty to protect is to uphold the Constitution, not erode it through case law interpretation. Right, Toastmaster? And that's why I'm saying this scares the living shit out of me. What was it, the net neutrality thing? When there was that whole thing about net neutrality that we bailed out on that and it fucking sucked. Just again, there's a lot of stuff now where I'm like, we are setting up the same kind of like Chinese communist, forced drip feed internet kind of stuff with these policing things. And then after that, here comes the fucking social credit score. Now all of a sudden, all of you are in debt. We got to pay that debt. Massa knows best, says Skeezy Whitefish. Well, if you phrased it like that, that would be offensive. But yeah, it is kind of what she's saying. Wouldn't it be convenient if the government could, just come in and say, hey, we've deemed this information as harmful. We don't want you sharing it or publicizing it. You're only telling people that the COVID vaccine isn't all it's cracked up to be. Or as most of us would call that, the fucking truth.
So can you help me? Because I'm really worried about that because you've got the First Amendment operating in an environment of threatening circumstances from the government's perspective, and you're saying that the government can't interact with the source of those problems.
threatening circumstances. They tweeted that they don't like us. It's threatening. Look. I don't know if you know this or not, ma'am, but as far as I know, it's still entirely illegal to tweet, hey, let's go this person or do that. Like, to make threatening tweets or threatening posts on social media is something that, as far as I know, all of the social media platforms say they'll fast forward that information onto the cops. What threatening stuff? Again, it seems like it comes back to a political statement for you, and that is, again, threatening by opinion. Yeah, and this retarded bitch is appointed for life. She doesn't even know what a woman is, let alone what the Constitution states and what it means. Super fucking scary indeed. Right. And that's why, again, I agree with my friend who says that they worry about having Donald Trump in, because then the people that he could replace are to the Supreme Court and all of that stuff. But when it comes to worrying about people in the Supreme Court, it doesn't matter who's president. I worry about the people appointed to being, again, in the Supreme Court, because I don't think this chick should be in the Supreme Court. I don't, and, you know, you could call it biased or whatever, but I don't think any woman who can't tell you what a woman is. We can have the discussion over whether or not trans women count as women, whatever. But if you can't define your own effing gender and you've lived it your whole life, I don't think you should be in charge. And if you're just playing that little game to, you know, politically appease people, I don't think you should be a judge, because clearly you're shifty. Alrighty. Anyways, I'm talking out my ass.
And Your Honor, I understand that instinct, and I guess what I tell you is the...
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess what I'd tell you is, we don't get the rest of it. We just hear her saying, hey, how about we get rid of the First Amendment? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She's not saying let's get rid of the First Amendment. She's saying let's retroactively take a survey. I was worried there for a minute. It's urgent care. Oh, I need to know about that. Oh, I think I cleared something off. Now I got to check and make sure that I didn't miss something. Let's see with this. That's not it. Oh, looks like that's, yep, that's not going anywhere. And this one isn't either, I don't think. And, yep, we're good. Alrighty. Close those out. So, yeah, we're done with that. Just have the CIA make a few calls like they did during COVID. Yeah, just make a few calls. See, the problem is now we have Twitter being this unrestrained hellscape of people being able to post their own opinions and other people having their opinions held to the context of, I don't know, facts. Oh, it's so hateful. It's so blah. Really? Did everyone just start calling everyone horrible racist stuff, or was that already happening? Or, and again, my favorite part of this, are you just unhappy because now when you post your bullshit, people can add context of like how you're full of shit? I think those are what most people complain about. All right, let's drop this. Let's get rid of that. I don't like that when I lie, you hold me to account for it. You must be racist. All right. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, they're attacking a lot of Elon Musk now in different ways. So I would imagine with laws like this is to control people like Elon Musk and the people who run Rumble, so they can say, hey, look, we don't like you. Yeah, but she said it weird. That sounds like poop. All right, I get you, Fawn. I get you. She said duty in a way that sounds like poop. But again, I still feel like forest through trees, my friend. That's all I'm saying. The world's burning. I'm just saying maybe you should smell the smoke. All right, let's pull the audio down for just a minute. We've got a story about a couple vacationing in Florida. And I don't know if we get to do that one, because that one might be locked behind here. I thought I grabbed a all right, let's thought I grabbed that. So we've got a story about the Nashville PD and how they're becoming more woke and diversifying their police force. And you won't guess what amazing steps they have to take to do that. And then we have a follow-up on the Boeing whistleblower. And our last story for the second hour, wild turkeys are taking over Montreal. So we're going to discuss how Canada is being invaded by birds. Apparently it's a problem. And I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong. Can you not just shoot them? I feel like there'll be more. So, all right, we've got that going. We're going for another 2 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for supporting the show and being here today. Really happy to have you. We've got the link. He come to town, pinned up on the YouTube chat. Nope, that's not it at all. Let's see if we can do. Who was it? What was it? Sane Caesar said. Did you say jive turkeys? No, I said wild turkeys, not jive turkeys. Wild turkeys. The turkeys are wild. Oh my God. All right, so Control C. Control V. Boom. All right, so let's see. Oh, and I can pin this message. There we go. Manually unpin at the end of stream. There we go. And boom. So now we've got that message pinned up to the top for that. So there you go, Saint Caesar, if that helps you. So, Vacation Florida story. Let's make sure we can do this.
Get huge savings during Renewal by Anderson's 31-day sale.
Nope, that's not the one I wanted. A Georgia couple is arrested after being found asleep on a Florida beach with their children nowhere to be found. I really, really want to get this as a news story. I want to see these parents. I know there was a video of this, so there's no way we're doing it in a text form. Boom. Deputies, couple found passed out drunk on Volusia Beach while young children were in the pool alone. All right, so this is an extremely short clip, I guess. Well, not extremely short. This is 2.5 minutes. So I guess we're cutting straight up to it. There's mom and dad. Oh, I gotta take my camera off the screen. There's mom and dad of the year right there at the bottom.
What's up, guys? Sheriff's Office. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Hey, guys.
Hey, you guys.
Yep, time to wake up, guys. Hey. The Sheriff's Office, wake up.
I love that you started shaking it. No. Scream at him some. Oh, fuck, that's right. I had to take my camera off. I can put it back up now. Scream at him some more. That'll help. Yes, it was me. You rang? Yeah, you asked me to put the thing up at the top, so I did as you asked. So I'm just saying, just pointing out that I'm here to serve the audience, and I do what I can. All right, so now back again to Georgia couple in Florida, passed out on the beach, young children apparently in the pool completely unattended. God knows how long. And go.
You sit up. Come on, get up. Wake up. Welcome back. Sit up. Why can't have alcohol on the beach? You gotta.
I gotta say, the mom's got a sweet ass. Pin the PayPal, says Saint Caesar. They're all. Oh, wait, that's youtube.com. Oh, Those are the wrong ones. Yeah. All right. Where's my apologies. I copied the wrong ones. Control C. Control V. There you go. And let's pin this one instead. You big, beautiful bastard. There we go. Boom. And boom. There you go. We repinned it. We've got a new pin. We've got it done now. All right. So, again, the cops pulling up on the beach. Mom and dad, drunk as a skunk. And mom, nice ass. I believe that is everything. That is the recap. Again, nice ass. Yeah, nice ass. And, yeah. All right. Go. Oops. That's the wrong button. Here we go. Boop.
ID? Do you have ID?
Give him your ID or give him my ID. Give him my ID or give him yours.
You guys have children with you?
Give him my ID or give him yours.
Give him my ID or give him yours. Why are you two so fucked up? Oh, boy. What is, was it Four Loko? That looks like is that suntan lotion or is that a bottle? You got two people here, just he's watching like, ha ha, this ain't me for one. Oh.
Are they with you?
And your kids with you? Yes.
Of course. Of course. Is it just me, or is it like the more writing you do down your... Do you speak this language, this hieroglyph, whatever that's on your back? Or did you... Because again, I feel like white girl buy anything is what we could read out of this if we knew what language that was. You're charged with public napping. How dare you plead? Dude, public napping would be one thing. They're drunk off their asses, and we're about to find out they had, or well, not about to. She said she has children. We don't know where they are.
Where are they at? Hey, where are your kids? They're right there. Here.
They're right there. The story said they were in a pool. That's not a pool. That is the ocean.
I'm here. Where's your ID? I don't have mine.
Where's your ID? I don't have mine. I just came here with my tits. That's all I brought. She's got crop circles on her back. Crop circles? I didn't see crop circles. I just saw weird doodles. They went to the pool. No, that's what I read in the story, that they went, yeah, while young children were in pool alone.
So give him your ID. That's what he wants, your ID. Are they right here? What's in here? Hey, where are they? Go get the kids. I got this. I'll deal with him. You go.
Here, I'll go with him. Tell me where your kids are.
Guys, name.
Tell me where your kids are. Jesse! Timothy! Bueller.
How old are they?
7 and 8.
Boys?
7 and 8. So let me get this straight. While on vacation in Florida on a beach, you and your lovely wife decided passing out while your 7 and 8-year-old ran off with absolutely no supervision near the ocean was a totally good idea. Lander, she got them dirty trailer Maybe she's from Georgia. I don't know where. Dad of the year. Oh, let's not be honest. Mom and dad, super stellar job done here.
Girls, boy and a girl? Boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl. So we have a 7 and 8 year old boy and girl just kind of, I don't know, somewhere.
Okay, you don't know where they are? Got it?
I need the whole video now. What spurred that? There was a huge jump. So we're on the beach. Dad clearly not sure where the kids are.
Boys, girls, boy and a girl? Boy and a girl. Okay, you don't know where they are? Got it?
All right, so now at this point, I don't know what's going on with the kids, but mom's being loaded into the car. What in the name of... Oh, God. All right. I'm sorry. Douche Award of the Year just went out. If I'm not mistaken, this asshat has his children's effing baby footprints tattooed over his heart. That's my child. It's my child. That's my boy. I've got his footprints on my heart because he's always with me. Right. And you thought, I'll just get completely fucked up. He'll be fine. And so now, again, we're sitting right here. Cutie Batootie in entering the car. Time for you to pay the piper, sir. It sounds like consequences are coming. What are you going to do? And he bolts. I love how he starts leaning into it. He's looking at that wild blue yonder. He's like, I can make it. And the cop immediately grabs his arm. Oh, and he's down. Oh, no. I can't believe that while inebriated, with his hands cuffed behind his back, he could not effectively sprint through sand to avoid a police officer.
Stupid.
Call an ambulance, please.
All right, I gotta see that again. They literally called him stupid, and I think I heard people laughing. All right, so let's get again.
Got it?
Stupid.
All right, I think it was him saying ow. And then someone else saying that was stupid.
Call an ambulance, please. Hey!
Did he just pass out again? Oh, he's bleeding. Did he hit his head? That looks like he's bleeding.
Call Guardian. Hey, wake up.
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty bad from his mouth and his nose. He took a header. He did not do well. Did they find the kids at this point? Skeezy Whitefish, I'm hoping so. Did he just push the dad and he fainted? No. The dude ran. He didn't give his wife's vagina time to heal before using it again. John Doe, maybe it wasn't his call. Maybe his wife had the whole, cesarean route. I don't know. Who knows how it went? Point is, Jib and Jive says concussion. He went hard into the sand, and like I said, he's leaking pretty good from his nose and his face here. So yeah.
Wake up.
So that is that story. I really want to know where the kid part shows up. The children were in pool alone. So yeah, that's all we have on that. I don't know why. Why would you do that? What the heck compels you to get that effed up? Oh man, maybe later. Oh boy, that one's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun with this, so we'll talk about that in a bit. We've got about a half hour left in the second hour for those stories. We've got about 2 hours left in the program. So thank you for joining us. Love having everybody here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. And let's clear this off. Oh, dude, Slugfest Games. I haven't played Red Dragon in forever. It's a fun card game. All right, so we are, like I said, going for another 2 hours. I'll never drink in public again, says John Doe. Why, was that you? We know where John Doe has been. I'll drink in public, but Trucker 18-wheeler, you don't get to pick the placement, which is why I will say thank you for the 100 bits. Good job. I just got fucking snowballed, all right? Didn't even buy me dinner first. Fettuccine al Pupo, that was almost a nice placement because you got there. Now everybody's going nuts on the stickers. We better keep an eye out on that in case that pops up. What are we? We're a ways off. We're good. We're good. So if your kids run off, don't call the cops. Noted. Skeezy Whitefish, they didn't call the cops. They had no idea their kids ran off. Nobody called the cops for the kids. The cops were called for two people passed out on the beach, and my voice keeps cracking. Was that the snow, or... I want to say yes. I do. I really do. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that it's been a particularly snowless winter this year in this part of Minnesota. So, I guess that answers all of those questions. Alrighty, so we've got a story about a dad in trouble that I'm really going to have fun with, the Nashville PD thing, the Boeing thing, and the turkeys thing. So we got all that to get to after this. Before we do those, this one's a written one, so we'll talk about it, but there are a couple pictures we'll pull up in a little bit. You guys are aware that like Jesus is a big thing in certain cultures and stuff. We sent a bunch of missionaries all over the world. In some places, particularly in more rural African areas, they really, really do love them some Jesus. Well, a self-proclaimed Jesus Christ is now running to police for fear of being crucified on Easter Day. To which I say, if you claim to be Jesus and they want to crucify you so you can rise again, I'm like, hey man, don't take the role, all right? Don't say you're Optimus Prime unless you're ready to scream, Autobots, roll out. Did I do that again? Just do the voice? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. But wait until next week, Johnny. Better get those big wheels ready for your wheelchair. What do you mean get those big wheels ready for my wheelchair? Big wheels ready for my... I have no idea what we're talking about, but thank you, Cheeseburger Pie, I think. I'm going to be honest. I am slightly neurotic to the fact that I will now probably spend, not like a lot of time, but like moments of like downtime. Like, big wheels on my wheelchair. What? Snow is on its way. Oh, I get it. Cheeseburger Pie is saying there's going to be a lot of snow. I'm tarded. And this will help. Alrighty. So again, self-proclaimed Jesus is open image, a new tab. Oh, we already did that. Self-proclaimed Jesus is now going into hiding. Alrighty. The prophet who claims to be the modern age Jesus Christ has run into hiding. According to reports, the Kenyan prophet was shocked when a group of people promised. Say that 5 times fast. A group of people promised. 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 That is getting difficult. A group of people promised to crucify him on Easter Day to prove that he was the real Jesus Christ. And which I say, if you're running from this, then that means somebody lied. Cheer 100, some stickers you can choose placement, and the snowball is one of them, says Trucker 18-Wheeler. 1, you have to space between the Cheer 100, and 2, no, you literally don't get to place the stickers. And I know you don't get to place the stickers, because if the snowball stickers could be placed, there would be so many times that we've had a lady and
Cheer
she's had
100.
cleavage and all sorts of other stuff that it'd be all over. And thank you for the 100 bits. We appreciate the support. But right, yeah, titties galore, that and more would be in store for everybody. Just snowballing the shit out of everything. So yeah, I don't think so. Let's they've never had placement before. All right, now that's a fluke. It is a fluke that you got 2 in a. It's a fluke. It is a fluke. Alrighty. If you've ever been crucified, you'd probably avoid the experience a second time too, says Skeezy Whitefish. Right? Right? You would too. But my point is, again, if you got through the first one just fine, what's wrong with this one? It just seems. It's not. It can't be. It literally cannot be. That can't be. Because now that's 3 in a row. They've never let you aim them before. I love that the show is now coming to a halt because I'm like, wait a minute. Are they fucking aiming these things? Fettuccine saying he's right. I don't believe it. It can't be. It can't be.
Legendary.
See, that one seems kind of weird. Wouldn't you be worried about Good Friday instead of Easter? Easter is the day you come back to life, right? He is worried about. I'm sure he's worried about the whole thing. I'm not against this. If you're gonna go to people and demand that they follow you and that you're the return of Jesus Christ and all this other stuff, it's completely natural for them to be like, we believe you, crucify him.
Good job.
See, now this is another one where I want to believe that that's random. Sweet Jesus, it's so scary. It's got to, because again, 3 in a row in one spot, and now we're petting somebody. Now I've got a problem. Yeah, right. Where Johnny likes the white stuff, some fresh Brogurt. Oh, Landers. I'm glad that chat is not up on the screen. All right, let's finish the story. To this part. According to reports, the Kenyan prophet was shocked when a group of people promised. All right. After the plot came to his knowledge, Prophet Eliu Simiu ran to the police for cover. He filed a report about a group of people planning to crucify him. He also added that the police provided him with adequate protection during that time. Okay, so he calls himself the Jesus Christ of Bungoma. Yeah, I mean, you asked for it. It's seems entirely fair. Don't be a pussy. You know? Stand by your convictions. Looks like Johnny doesn't know his software. What are you talking about? With the stickers thing? The stickers thing is an add-on with Twitch. So as far as my software, I've set it up, but Saint Caesar saying he's not upset about being crucified. He's worried he'll never get to try that chicken from Popeyes. I don't think it's made it there. I don't know if any amount of avoiding crucifixion is going to help him try Popeyes in Bungoma. Alrighty, so our next story is relatively recent. This came out literally 4 hours ago. I got this one right before the show. Ain't that cool? Alrighty, so we've covered. Now that people know you're fucked, says Trucker 18-wheeler. Yeah, now that people know I'm fucked, let's look at the sticker party thing. Because again, you pose an interesting thing here. We're 280 bits away from another sticker party. And when we do the sticker parties, again, like everybody goes crazy. They hit the little symbol up there because the stickers are free for a limited time. And it just covers the wall. You'd think like that there'd be an inordinate amount like hitting me. Like, you know? Or Deadpool or the chat. I don't know. You know, prove me wrong. I'm all right with that. Yeah, right. Where Johnny likes. Oh, wait. I already read Lander's comment. That was sad. This was every beach trip growing up. Ride home was always Chevy JB. If every beach trip going up was your parents passing out on the beach and you guys explaining where you were the entire time, that explains some things. I'm going to be honest. That squares some of that circle. Time to go nuts, I meant. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. But before we do any of that, you should be aware. We're wrapping up the second hour, so we got to get all of these stories done. We're going to kick into this next one here. Apparently, now there's a big trend with parents taking the child's side whenever there's an issue with the school. But what if the parents decide to take an issue with the school because of the child? All right, you know what? Let's just go.
You've got a little bit of a chewing coming because of your employees, you know, the ones I pay for.
I smoke a lot of weed on this show. Sometimes that makes me hear things. Did that sound like Granny to you guys? Did that sound like Granny Loves Getting Banned? That sounded like a Granny phone call. I have to go back. This is 11 seconds in. I'm going to boost the audio a bit.
You've got a little bit of a chewing coming because of your employees, you know, the ones I pay for.
I'm going to do it one more time. That sounds like Granny. That sounds like Granny. That really, really sounds like Granny.
You've got a little bit of a chewing coming because of your employees, you know, the ones I pay for.
A father's desire, he says, to spend more time with his child landed him in jail.
Yeah, police tell us that what you just heard is Adam Sizemore leaving a message for the Oxford police chief.
So he was arrested after police say he repeatedly called the school complaining about the amount of homework that his son was being assigned.
Ken Brown tells us how those complaints eventually escalated into criminal charges.
Wait a minute. So your kid has too much homework? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's go back a bit.
Eventually escalated into criminal charges.
Yeah, we're talking about homework here.
Too much homework and not enough time with his old man. That's what police say Adam Sizemore called his child's school to complain about.
Basically,
Holy shit. Dude, I don't know. Maybe the kid's making up the homework part to avoid dad. Dad looks like a gopher, okay? Dad looks like he's swollen from the heat.
Basically, the parent didn't like that his child was getting homework, so he decided he was going to call the school and call the school repeatedly over and over again.
Criminal complaints filed against Sizemore say he threatened the school principal, saying he, quote, better put his big boy pants on.
Listen, goddammit, I won't go play catch with my son, all right? I ain't even sure he's mine on account of the color difference. Don't make sense. Me and his mother are white as snow. Look, but the point is, and she's a size queen. I want to spend quality time with my son. I can't do that on account of all he's got to do these homework things. He don't like reading. I don't blame him. Neither do I. I ain't read a damn thing in my life, and I work in the coal mine. Jesus Christ. They love those beards over there. I mean, they love the beards. They love the beer. What is the deal with threatening violence because your kid has homework? Hey, asshole, help him through it. Get it done quicker with him. You know, kind of pick up the load a little bit. Maybe your kid's taking too long on it.
School stopped taking his calls. Detectives say he started calling the police department.
He calls dispatch.
So wait a minute. You keep calling the school. Stop giving my son homework. I want to take him out back and play the football and the wrestling so I can accidentally cornhole him and call it an accident. Now stop giving him homework. You're interrupting daddy-son touchy time. Like, sir, that sounds very, very creepy and scary. Maybe we should be looking into your hard drive. Why would you call the cops? 911, or no, non-emergency. Sheriff, non-emergency. How can we help? Yeah, you guys, look, I have been bombarding the school repeatedly with phone calls about how they keep giving my son homework, and they've stopped taking my calls. So I would like to report a crime. It can't be. All right, look, I the sticker placement is again, no. It can't be. That looked like that little bastard was blasting ass in my face, god damn it. All right, thank you, trucker 18-wheeler. I'm getting concerned. I'll be honest. My butthole hath puckered. I am a little worried because if they are aimable, oh boy, are we in trouble.
Fuck!
See, Lab Glass, that seems random. If you landed the nugget on the bird, I'd be like, all right. Me or Deadpool, I'd be like, okay. The triangle, an obvious target, but the broad side of the police door, Lab Glass, minor random. Yeah, apparently, trucker 18-wheeler knows the secret of aiming. That does not sound good, sir.
I think it was 18 times, roughly.
I want to talk to the chief. I need to talk to the chief. Call the chief, and you get the chief on the line. Page the chief.
In the audio
I demand to see the chief. This goes all the way up to the superintendent. Look, if I don't get to play If I don't get to play Vince McMahon in my son's backyard WWE fantasy that I like to write for him, we're going to have a problem. Look, get the chief on the line. They're asking my son questions like, Lab Glass, thank you for the spray bottle and the 100 bits. I'm worried. Get the chief. Sir, did you say you're smoking keef? No, I said get the chief. Did you just say you need to queef? No, I yelled get the chief. All right, I understand. You want aperitif? No, I said get the chief.
The chief.
In the audio recordings from the police department, you can hear Sizemore become audibly frustrated that dispatchers aren't telling him their name and that he keeps getting the chief of police's voicemail. And
God damn it, y'all. I mean, get the chief. You aren't putting the chief on the phone, and I need to know, who are you right now? I need your name and your badge number. I love how delightfully stupid this person is. At no point has he figured out maybe the chief doesn't want to take your call, and the two people that are working dispatch really sick of you. You got cummed on 3 times in one day and now farted on. The world is ending. St. Caesar, you're right. You're right. I have taken 3 snowballs and an ass blasting, and what do I have to show for it? You know, like a level 2 hype train at 18%, you know? So maybe you're right. If you want to support the show, bits, subs, and sound jobs, we could sure use your help. We're struggle busting along, and times is getting tough. So let's again, Dad continuously calling the school. I mean, when the cops get involved, does that mean he does? Oh, Jesus, trucker 18-wheeler. I'm really getting worried because now that one landed remarkably well. It's a sticker party, and now random. See, the legend one is the one that scares me, because that landed really, really well. Fucking Jesus. One, I'm weirded out by the music. The music is creepy and strange. But 2, what the... How is he aiming them? If that is a thing, how is that a thing? That is never... The sticker party is random, says Trucker 18-wheeler. Yeah, that's a nice cop-out. I'm going to be paranoid for the remainder of the show because I am apparently getting assaulted with stickers. Again, the fun part was it was always random. The idea that now I could get nailed with them, a little scarier. And if that continues to be the case, then we're upping them prices. I'm not letting people just throw certain ones out without... If they can aim the damn thing. Read the other comment. If the sticker has a target in the left corner, you can aim them. If it doesn't, it's random. He did say which ones you can aim. All right, we're going to look into this in a minute, but let's play.
You can't speak with him directly.
Leave a voicemail if he doesn't answer.
I'm being very nice.
Well, then come to the police department and we'll call the chief in and you can talk to him in person. But
No,
I'm not calling him on the phone.
He can come to my house.
He can come to my fucking house. I pay for him. I'm not putting on pants.
Pay for him. He can come to my house.
After repeated calls, Sizemore did not get the chance to speak with the chief, but he did get to speak with officers.
Damn, I'd like to talk to the chief.
Okay, and I have transferred you up there, so you need to leave him a voicemail.
I'm not going to leave a voicemail.
Okay, well, I'm going to send some officers out to your house to talk to you in person since you won't stop calling.
That ultimately ended when we
Did he just say this is fucking stupid? I need that body cam video. I need the body cam video. This is fucking stupid. I mean, yeah, again, you're calling the school over them assigning too much homework. Look, my son's not a tard. You got to stop giving him so much homework to do.
that ultimately ended when we took him into custody for telecommunications harassment as well as menacing charge.
Gotta stick up for your son.
That was Ken Brown reporting. Sizemore was charged with 2 counts, misdemeanor, first degrees for telecommunications. The menacing charges he faces, a 4th degree misdemeanor as well.
All righty. Well, apparently the stickers can apparently be aimed, is what the claims are. So let's go look at this. And I would be willing to believe that, considering the banana and that. If that's the case, then we have to switch some of these. The aimed ones are going to have to cost more. We're not letting people just throw those ones at us all the time. Ma'am, I'd like to talk to Master Chief. You know, John 1:17. Just, is that a psalm? No, that's the Master Chief. God damn it, Cortana, do your job. All right, now I've got to go to my creator dashboard. I love how I've literally, my show is paused now. I'm going to get to this and find out there's no thing there. And good job. But Stern's, I don't know. Now I got to look again. Where is the goddamn extensions? Not hair extensions. My extensions. Yeah, it's scary. I gotta look at this now. Where's the stream stickers? Configure. Open the dashboard.
Fuck!
Log in with Twitch. Dirt.
Fuck!
All right, so those are random. Let's look at my stickers. Stickovision new. What is Stickovision? Desktop overlay. Stickovision applies by clicking the button below if you run dual computer setup. I don't know what the heck that is and why we would be doing that. No. Stickers. Let's look at mine. TTS reward global reward. Okay. Custom. Now I'm trying to look at them and I can't. Where the heck is? All right. So dashboard. Where are my stickers? Browser source active, setup tutorial, sticker slot available, sticker party enabled. Right, where are the stickers, though? I can't see the damn stickers. All right, so those are the custom ones, but where are the ones that are generic in the app? I don't have... Volume bits. Oh, there's now a thing that says you can do custom placement. Oh, no. Okay. So now we have to start changing which ones get custom placement. But then how do I do... TTS. What the heck? I don't care about that. The custom. Oh, wait, is it global? Global would be. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, I can just I can do this. We can fix this. We can get it back to the way the game was meant to be played. We do not allow custom placement for those stickers. We will decide who gets custom placement, and that one will be, again, a just reward. So there we go. There we go. This is a horrible thing to be doing in the middle of my effing show. You know what? We're going to leave the legend one, but we're going to change that one to, that's now $250 if you want to place the legend thing. So we'll do that. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, because we're taking these. Yeah, the snowball. And you're a dick. Who did that? Fanatical Bucks fan, thank you very, very much for that. We appreciate it. We're going here, here, here. Just making sure we've got all of the sticker ones. There we go.
Hey, laser lips, your mama was a snowblower.
I can't believe they did the custom placement thing is new. I'll say this, the stickers on Twitch keep getting changed and updated, and that's one reason I love this app, because it keeps it new, and that's great for everybody. Good God, there's a lot of stickers in here. Oh, who did? Oh, it is Tuesday, but I still feel like not okay. All right, we're taking that one out there. That we're not doing the mustachio one. So we did leave one aimable sticker right now, and holy crap! I need less. I need to start getting rid of some of these goddamn things. There are too many. I keep scrolling down and there's more goddamn stickers. Fuck you. This list never ends. It just keeps repopulating. Damn it, no. I'm scrolling and scrolling. This has to stop. All right, we're at the bottom. Nope. I smell cheese. God, come on. All right, we're done. All right, we're done. Okay, so there we go. We've done that. We've switched all of this, and now do I have to click? All right, and then does that? I think that's it. Do I have to apply anything? It doesn't look like I have to apply. That's quick adjust. So there we go. So let's go back to custom and back to global. This is a horrible way to spend the show, but we got to make sure we're checking these. Yep, we got them all. We're good. Hooray. It's back to fair. With the exception of one. We did leave one aimer in there. We'll figure out some fun stickers to make aimable in due time. That deserves some consideration. A fun new way to play the game for sure. And my butthole hath been truly and fully puckered. All right, so let's do that. Let's close this. Johnny, I did no such thing. The game has always been fair. The game has always been fair, where you throw the stickers, and there's even been times where I'm like, come on, man, that sticker right now during this story, oh my God, why? And it's gone really close to kind of a line. But the whole, like, anybody can just do it and aim it? No. We've always treated the people who landed that sticker as a kind of, hey, you got it, because you're not allowed to aim them. To find out that I was wrong, I don't know when they added aiming. Like men in a restroom, I don't know when they added aiming, but thank God they did. But like I said, we'll play with that when we're not doing a show and see about setting up some more fun stuff for that. That's the end of the dad arrested story, so we don't have any more for that. Trucker 18-wheeler, this is not fair. What do you mean it's not fair? No, it's not fair. Fuck off. Because you can't aim the stickers? You've never been able to aim them before. How is it? I changed it when I found out it was a thing. They've never been aimable before. I don't see how that's unfair. It's not like I retroactively took back your ability to aim. You didn't even have to pay more for the privilege. You did it all willy-nilly. Aiming made it fun, but whatever. Aiming made it fun, but yes, we're going to have stickers going off and sticker parties going off constantly for people aiming stickers, and I don't know which stickers they were. I'm simply not letting it happen right now. I'm sorry. At any rate, Nashville PD has dropped their fitness requirements so that they can hire more female cops. Apparently, the problem with hiring female police officers isn't that there aren't enough women that want to be female police officers. They just apparently couldn't pass the requirements. So we're going to pass those requirements down the line. Following good old Indian giver Johnny. Where's my smallpox blanket, asshole? I mean, really? How? Explain how. How? I didn't give the ability. It was added recently. And like I said, we've never had that being a thing before. I'm simply not allowing it to be a thing right now. Trucker 18-wheeler, this shit sucks. I apologize to the chat. Aw, I'm sorry. Alrighty, well, getting back to the story. So let's go see the new women passing the requirements for being a police officer after we, again, brought them down a touch. So they're taking the test from the woman's tee. But the kids were having fun. Yeah, and I'm not against the kids having fun. I like to know exactly which stickers, and I don't want to sit here and nitpick them. And again, I feel like if you're going to get to aim them and some you're not, then we have to start changing like values. Like I said, it just feels like a lot to just throw in it live on time. So now we bombarded with taco night. I mean, Oh, what happens when they have to detain a man, says Toastmaster? I mean, I imagine that's one of the tests in this. Lab Glass with the taco night. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Skeezy Whitefish. Aw, Daddy took away our new toy. I mean, for like the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people that love throwing the stickers, I don't know how much the rest of the show loves the sound drops and the stickers going off all the time. And like I said, I'm not doing the aiming part right now. That sounds like something that we need to work on. I left one in there and I upped it in price a little bit. So that way, if you want to aim one, you can aim one. And that's fine and fair and fun and whatever. But that was just a quick to leave one in there. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm not sharing my show enough. God damn it. Oh, balls.
It's a male-dominated profession, so women are scared to take that step, maybe thinking that they're not able to do it. But
you know what helps prove that women can do it if they're worried that it's a male-dominated profession and they're scared to take that step? How about we roll the difficulty back a little bit, make it just a little bit easier? Because you know what a lot of women will respect when they see a woman on the force? The idea that she didn't have to pass the same test they did.
you can do it if you have that right mindset.
It's a mindset the Metro Police Department hopes more women will have. Their goal, a 30% female police force. Last year, it was 11%. This year, it's 13%.
And is it even attainable?
I think we're definitely growing, so if we can just keep that momentum going, I believe that it is definitely attainable.
Are we going to talk about the lowering standards part? Do we want to talk about lowering the test? They have guns and tasers. They'll be fine. Yes, Skeezy Whitefish, they've never confused the two. They've never confused the two. Following the great... Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have this one. Guten Tag and Heil Hitler. Apparently we are living in Nazi Germany. Can we have an all-trans police force now? I mean, an all-trans police force. What would that accomplish? But now we're just saying let's have dudes that don't have to pass the test. Why don't we just make if we lowered the bar, does that mean the guys get to take the test with the lowered bar too? Do we want that? Do we remember the bridge and all the female carpentry crew a few years ago? Do we remember the video I played a couple of weeks ago about the, what was it, the Peruvian female SWAT team or whatever? They didn't really do so well on jumping over the bridge.
Commander Tiffany Gibson is Metro's first female director of training. She says among the biggest changes they've made to help attract recruits, especially women, no more physical ability tests. Now train.
Nope. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to make jokes and shit. That's not even funny. Rolling the rules back is one thing, but I'm sorry. To appease women becoming police officers, we did what?
Women. No more physical ability tests.
No more physical ability tests. Because as a police officer, why would you be expected to be able to perform any physical abilities? Oh. They are trying to delete women. So SS Stern, I don't know how they're trying to delete women with this. They're making them more acceptable. Trans cops, Optimus, Economist, Starscream. All right, Saint Ren. Johnny, apply to be a cop. Right? There's no more physical. Why can't I do it? Why can't old Ironsides take the reins? There's no reason I can't be a cop now. Jesus, she's trying to do it, but yeah, dude, she's trying to do it, but it's not going well. Again, I was like, hey, they're gonna roll back the difficulty. They're gonna make the tests easier. No. It's way worse than that. They're like, tests? Who needs them? To get more women to become pilots, we've decided that you don't need to prove you can land the plane. Just that you can get it up in the air. You know, that's most of the job.
Now trainees must pass a physical agility test designed to mirror tasks in the field. They've
All right, we need you to pick up this 400-pound man and drag him out of this building before it burns while we wait for the fire crew to get here. Oh, I can't do that. I'm a little 80-pound girl. Right.
We've also added lactation rooms for nursing moms to all 8 precincts.
Motherfucker, I'm feeding my baby and I'm going to take you with me. Like, what the... Why is the lactating mom at the police station? I feel like if she's brought a new kid into the world, she's already committed one crime. We don't need her there to make it. I demand every police cruiser be equipped with tampons and maxi pads, right? And as of now, every police vest and med kit must include Midol. And one Hershey bar, because let's face it, when you need the one, you probably need the other. We got rid of the physical requirements. We're gonna give you an agility test. We're gonna test your agility. And if you have a kid, don't worry, we have lactation rooms. Could you maybe not be doing... Well, I suppose if you have the kid, you probably do that for a while, though, don't you? Yeah. All right, the lactation rooms one really isn't a big deal. More women on the police force. Can we go back to simpler times when women was... Oh, fuck. Cop a feel, right? I just want to... You know what it means if she's lactate? She got them big old tits. Ma'am, you appear to be leaking through your bulletproof vest. Yeah, I didn't get to milk today. I was too busy chasing this perp. He ran the shit right out of my boobs. Oh, now when they hats there's so much blood, they have to wonder whether it's her period or a shooting. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be quite that bad. Let's go. They took an agility test.
More flexible schedules. That's in addition to their already paid maternity leave and sick time.
What's something the Metro Police Department does not currently offer to female recruits that you think could really be a game changer?
We were trying to get going, possibly help sponsor our own childcare facility, and I think that would be really helpful for females.
I kind of agree with that, but, and here's the but the part. We really need to stop being a society that thinks both parents should be at work all the time. But that's the only reason why I'm okay with this. From that more flexible genitals, says Cheeseburger Pie. I don't know if we're there yet. Right now, we're working on just letting the natural titties and axe wounds in. We'll see about the synthetic ones after. Right now, it's just straight base stock model axe wounds and titties. Aftermarket, probably something we can discuss down the road. Let's see how this program goes first. Why do you have a reminder on your door? What could you possibly be forgetting that you need a reminder on your door?
New officers like Emma Long hope it all leads to more women joining her on patrols and beyond.
More qualified and strong women to be in this police department and be leaders in this police department.
Right. More qualified and strong women. We both agree on that. The problem is, I have a problem with, and it starts with lowering the qualifications. Like, again, it's the fact that the qualifications got scaled back, and it's not like, oh, these qualifications are so outdated, they're so archaic, why would we use them? No, they got scaled back because we're like, well, it turns out women can't really do this thing. I noticed the dummy that she had to drag didn't fight back or resist. What happens when that's a thing? Can we see her dealing with an instructor not really letting her have her way? Just one. If I fucking missed it, I'm just going to have to wait for now. I'm assuming I did. I'm betting this whole time. Trucker 18-wheeler has been scrolling. Like, what ones can do it? What fucking ones can do it? Oh, what fucking ones can do it? And if it goes crazy with this one, just constantly, bird, 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 I'm sure that won't at all prove my point of being like, yeah, maybe absolute freedom is a little bit of a problem because some people have control issues. I don't know. Let's find out.
I mean, I think it would be a great thing to see.
It would be a great thing to see. But again, you can't pass the tests. That's kind of the problem. So we're not going to see it because we got rid of the test so you and your friends could join. So having strong, qualified women might be an issue. Oh, so we've got a video of the new obstacle course.
Chain link fence.
All right, so here's a short video of the new obstacle course, the chain link fence climb. Let's look into this.
Fence climb. For this test, you're to run up to the fence, scale the fence, and continue running to the finish line. The test may be administered twice with at least a 2-minute rest period between administrations. Your fastest time will be used as your score. Solid wall climb. For this test, you're to run up to the wall, scale the wall, and continue running to the finish line. This test may be administered twice.
And now a sticker party going on. Thank you, Trucker 18-wheeler, with the tomato thing. And again, this was kind of the other thing. No justice, no peace, Johnny. Give back sticker placement, you piece of shit. Again, Fallen, there's things that have to change with sticker placement being given. If sticker placement is given, we're going to have to extend the sticker party duration, because I don't know about you guys, but I find the music, like stopping the whole show to do a sticker party, a bit much. And if people go crazy with placing stickers, I'm going to have, again, the placed stickers are going to have to cost a little more, so we don't have them happening all the time, because the sound drops and everything else become detrimental. So, I'm sorry, but Aaron could do this. Right, I could do this. I could roll up to that fence and hobble over it, and if you put the wheelchair on the other side, I could keep rolling. This is not good. Oh. Wow, the feats of agility on display. I'm definitely not committing crime now. Right? This feels like a giant advertisement for, we can steal. You know who doesn't back down their standards? The thieves. Fallen, I don't know if you know this, but when you make those comments in the chat, I don't really care. Don't tell anyone else, okay? Whatever you do, just wave your big tyrant dick. See, I don't really mean it. Right, yeah. It kills the bit when you... They're not even running. No, she did a soft trot. She did a soft trot.
May be administered twice with at least 2. Run up to the wall, scale the wall, and continue running to the finish line. This test may be administered twice with at least 2 minutes rest period between administrations.
Right. Because, if you didn't get enough time to rest, you need your 2-minute break. So, your cigarette, your joint and coffee break. Holy crap, it's 4:21. I meant to do this at 4:20. The sticker party thing threw me off. See what I'm talking about? St. Caesar, he totally could. He totally could. Look, I don't watch the man's program, but I've seen the guy standing and doing... Well, I've seen him standing. I'm telling you right now, Patrick Melton is tall enough that let's go back one last time and watch our beautiful track athlete here demonstrate it. Patrick Melton is tall enough to go at this running with speed and just lean over and flip over, as are a majority of people. Again, this is the kind of fence that you scaled and hopped over as a kid, like, all the time, man. This is not a fence. This is barely an embankment.
To the wall.
I'm guessing he's gone through and he's finding every single one that I missed. All right, let's go ahead and go.
Scale the wall and continue running to the finish line. This test may be administered twice with at least 2 minutes rest period between administrations. Your fastest time will be used as your score. 99-yard agility run.
A 99-yard agility run. Okay. Are you going to be wearing your equipment, or are we just going to see how fast you can trot your ass? Can we see a little bit more hustle from this hussy? That's all I'm asking for. Parkour, says Skeezy Whitefish. 1776 will commence again if they can't aim stickers. The government doesn't want you to know this, but you can aim the dicker. You can aim the dicker. You can aim the sticker ducks.
This test simulates a short-distance foot pursuit that could occur in a parking lot. This test requires you to make...
Good fucking God. I'm sorry. Thank you, Trucker 18-Wheeler, for the 20 bits. Runs are based in favor of joggers. Or not based, biased. Thank you for the 20 bits and that remarkable sound drop. The lady here does not seem to have the most hustle in the step. Again, I have no problem with the women being on the police force, but when you open that discussion with, so we want more women on the police force, we're lowering all the rules, and then you show me people taking the test, and this lady doesn't exactly look like she's very motivated to finish. Like, did we interrupt you? Was this not a good time? The 99 agility test.
This test simulates a short-distance foot pursuit that could occur in a parking lot. This test requires you to make frequent changes of directions while running as fast as possible. You will have to step over.
Okay, that's running as fast as possible. I dare to say I roll at that speed once I really get going. Like, if you let me wind up, I could keep up with this chick.
Several obstacles and clear a small obstacle while continue running.
The small obstacle is literally a 2x4. Okay, or no, a 4x4. It's a 4x4. Okay? The small obstacle is something I can lift one of my legs over. Or wait, no, is the small obstacle the sawhorse? The small obstacle is the sawhorse. John Doe, man, Trucker's a terrorist. I freaking love this guy. I don't know about a terrorist. He's having fun with finding the stickers that he can still aim. I've turned off most of them because, again, I'm just not letting that happen just all willy-nilly. That's a 6x6, dumbass. All right, fine. Literally, that's a 6x6. That does not look like 6 inches. I mean, no offense. See, that one in particular, the snowball in particular is not supposed to be aimed. It was always a special kind of, hey, look where you managed to land it. She's living by the if you can't beat 'em, join 'em motto. What do you mean by that? I don't get it. What do you mean if you can't beat 'em, join 'em? Hey, a minute for another hype train to kick off. That would be cool. Alrighty, guess we should have left the aiming stickers up. Again, it's the party thing. I gotta do something about the party thing. Either the music or something, or just space it out. Because the sticker party, if they're aimable and people have a bunch of fun with that, we just need to space out the parties. That's all. That's all. At any rate, go for the sawhorse.
Test may be administered twice.
Oh, hey, she got over the sawhorse. Hey, hooray. I also noticed, again, and I'm not trying to nitpick here, but this lackluster hustle is in a jumpsuit with none of the gear. I feel like the gear is important, right? Oh, and here we go with another hype train. That's going to be dangerous. I have to reload this. I'll clear it out. There's no real smoke in that one. All right, so we're at 21% of level 1 of the hype train. Probably our last hype train of the show, I would imagine. So if you want to support the show on Twitch, Rumble, or YouTube, now would be the best time. And, you know, in the future, we'll have the aimable stickers for that. Although there are apparently still a few. So if you want to contribute and use the aimable stickers. So far, I haven't seen an aimable sticker where I'm like, yeah, I don't want that one just being available all willy-nilly. So far, we're okay with it. Unless, of course, Trucker 18-Wheeler is just somehow very, very lucky in the placement of those 2 that he got. So, all right, the stick. I was about to say the stick. The railroad tie? Is that what we're going to call it? The slight tripping hazard? Like, don't get me wrong. This agility course would be a nightmare for me. But I'm not usually the kind of person you're going to have to chase at speed, and worry about, losing track of me. Can just follow the tracks, the tire tracks from the chow. He certainly won't go up any stairs and definitely not up a hill that'll slow him down significantly.
With a 2-minute rest period between tests. This is the chain link fence.
QZ Man saying, can't you shut off the music? Again, these are things I can look into. The sticker party music thing was always kind of a thing back in the day because, again, it was just a thing. Now that they're aimable, the sticker party might be able to skip the music part altogether. I am fine with that. It's just, again, the sticker parties also cover up the whole screen and kind of bring the whole show to a halt. So, and the stickers can too if they get out of hand. So again, like I said, it's totally doable. Just need a little bit of prep work.
Fence climb. For this test, you're to run up to the fence, scale the fence.
Didn't we? Oh, we're starting it over. I was going to say, didn't we already see this one? All right, do we have any more? Oh, nope. Oh, wow. Oh. So I guess if you want to commit crime, now's the time. We're hiring more ladies than ever before. We've got 2 minutes left in the hype train, 21%. If you want to help out, now's the time. We got an hour left in the show. You know what, Johnny? Maybe you should take Doc Ock away, too. Doc Ock isn't...
Cheer 100.
Thank you, Mediocre Personality and Trucker 18 Weekly. See, the hands one is another one where I'm like, all right, that's funny, but at the wrong time, I paused the wrong screen, and that could get very inappropriate, and I might just, again, see what happens. But take away Doc Ock. Doc Ock hasn't been part of the smoke show for a while because he kills me, and I don't know if I can afford to keep doing that. Doc Ock hasn't been in for a while. Maybe we have to bring him back. But that again, that thing kills me. Like, legit lays me out. I have lost to that bowl so many times, and if I can handle taking hits from that thing, it's gonna be scary. The fact that the director of training is a woman scares me. The director of training being a woman doesn't necessarily scare me. Again, overall, I'm fine with women being on the police force if they have to pass all the other tests all the men do, if they have to be capable of doing, if they can do the job, it's okay. QZ Man, I came to Rumble. YouTube was being weird. Yeah, YouTube is always weird. Already gone. Fuck you guys. Johnny's serious about taking things away. Watch out. I haven't been using it. You realize that thing is a giant bonk. To fill it means you have to smoke a really large amount of weed. There's a whole thing. All right, the hype train there at level 1, 21%. Thank you very much for supporting the show. So yeah, that's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I cannot in good conscience just smoke that all the time. And right now I might be I can't bring myself to care anymore. About what? Women being cops or me smoking weed? Either way, probably a good call. And I don't know if I'm going to be smoking weed. Might be taking a break in the near future here. We'll see how things go. All right, so that is the Nashville PD where we've gotten that. Now we have this ABC News story. This happened, what was it, March 14th. So this is 5 days ago? 5 days ago. Jesus. Can't believe I missed that. All right, so I missed this last week. The Boeing whistleblower that it's cannabis, it's flower, not a weed. Okay, thanks. All right, I won't be smoking flower pretty soon. Anyways, so an hour left in the show. The Boeing whistleblower is apparently predicted his death and said that it's not suicide. And unlike one Juicy Smollier, he did then later die by apparent suicide. Fog, great. Next thing you're going to threaten with, give me flowers or I kick you out. Kick you out of what? I don't know. The show affords to keep me going or it doesn't. And I'm already planning on what happens if the doesn't part shows up in the next month or two, because the summer slump is coming through. And like I said, we're going to have to figure that out somehow. I'm certainly not going to expect my $50 a day goal to go up unless our viewership climbs significantly. And apparently I've driven them all away by taking away the aimed stickers. I didn't realize everyone was so invested in that thing that literally I think is new to this week. All right, Libertarian Treehouse get kicked out. Clubs are gay. They don't even sell tickets. Clubs are gay. Dino's part of clubs. Yeah, no, I am not in anyone. I don't get in anyone's treehouse. All right, back to more evil Mickey. See, now we're just going to do requests. Yeah, it might get there. All right, you know what? I'm putting my shovel away. Sounds like a good one, Fallen. All right, let's go ahead and do this here. The Boeing guy apparently did not commit suicide. Really weird, since they ruled his death a suicide.
I know that he did not commit suicide. There's no way.
First tonight, our investigative reporter Ann Emerson has new information in the death of Boeing whistleblower John Barnett. A close family friend of Barnett says he predicted he might wind up dead, that a story could surface.
I was trying to inform just the chat, but Johnny saw my chat cheer 145.
Thank you very much for the chat bit, Trucker 18-wheeler. Again, the whole aiming stickers thing is fine. It's just not something we're doing willy-nilly. Sorry, man. I'm not cool with that. I'm sorry. But thank you again for the 145 bits and the huge support. All joking and kidding aside, thank you for the huge support today, Trucker 18-wheeler. It's been very, very awesome, and I appreciate it. All right, so wait a minute. A close friend predicted said he predicted the. Well, I mean, it is kind of fair. A lot of people would kind of predict that. I mean, what do you want? Like a fucking Sherlock Holmes medal for this? It's not exactly the psychic fortune-telling thing of the century. He was blowing a whistle on Boeing.
But he told her, don't believe it. And
Tessa, Barnett's family friend Jennifer.
One of these things is young, youthful, vibrant, and I'm like, okay, we'll talk about a news story. And then we get to this lady, and I'm like, sweet Jesus, who put the Grim Reaper in a wig? Oh my God, why is the Crypt Keeper doing the news? Wow. Annie Emerson is the news lady working in the business to the one right justifying the wrong of all the other women who are held entirely on their age and looks. And she is the one lady where they went, holy Christ, keep her in there. I used to think it was Janine Moos, and maybe it's her and Janine Moos, but either way, she's the reason why all of the other news agencies, again, just can everyone as soon as they hit 40.
And
Tessa, Barnett's family friend Jennifer said they had talked about this exact scenario playing out, but his words seemed like a premonition. He told her, don't ever believe it.
I knew John because his mom and my mom are best friends. And so over the years,
his mom and my mom are best friends. So there's no way that he would kill himself because we ate the same peach cobbler growing up, and I think I know him as a human. Okay. I'm driving through a dust storm in central Minnesota. What the fuck? Really, Fallen the Great? Well, I hope you're okay, man. Best of luck to you surviving that. a dust storm. So we have passed the drought and gone straight to the Dust Bowl. Okay. I really hope people are right about that snow like crazy next week thing, because we're kind of going to need it. The Rubicon has been crossed. Oz has changed. No, dude, Oz is still the same. Is that Oz? Oh, Jesus. I need to call him and be like, hey, man, we're talking about the Boeing guy. I guess kind of, I don't know, kind of looks of courtesy of Netflix. What do you mean courtesy of Netflix? There's oh, wait, this is the Netflix documentary. Jesus, that's what I was like. What do you mean Netflix? There's already a Netflix story on the guy getting assassinated? That's awfully quick.
Get-togethers, birthdays, celebrations, and, whatnot. We've all got together and talked, and, that's how we really know each other.
And when Jennifer needed help one day, Barnett came by to see her. They talked about his upcoming depositions in Charleston. Jennifer knew he filed an extremely damaging complaint against Boeing. He says the aerospace giant retaliated against him when he blew the whistle on unsafe practices. For more than 30 years, Barnett was a quality manager. He'd recently retired and moved back to look after his mom in Louisiana.
He wasn't concerned about safety because I asked him, I said, aren't you scared? And he said, and his voice and the way he would talk, no, I ain't scared. He said, but if anything happens to me, it's not suicide. And
he told me that. All right, look, I believe you. I do. But could we have gotten this in writing? I feel like if you're this guy, I would have told a lot of people. I would have got it tattooed. I did not commit suicide. I would have gotten, again, tattooed.
I know that he did not commit suicide. There's no way. He loved life too much. He loved his family too much. He loved his brothers too much to...
All right, that one looks like Oz.
Put them through
because it's
what
black
they're
and
going
white
through right now.
And he basically told you not to believe it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Not true. He's got too much to do, likes breathing. And he did. He had a lot of plans of things that he wanted to do.
What do you think happened?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he committed suicide. What do you think happened? I think he tripped, slipped, and landed on a noose. I think he pulled a toe trigger with someone else's foot. Gee, I wonder what we think might have happened to the whistleblower screaming about Boeing airplanes being not very well made, maintained, inspected, or overall kind of being looked into as an industry, whilst simultaneously story upon story of airplane problems. Yeah. Seems weird. Seems weird.
Got in there and made, money can buy anything nowadays, it seems like. And there's a lot of evil in this world. I think somebody didn't like what he had to say and wanted to shut him up and didn't want it to come back on anyone. So that's why they made it look like a suicide.
The last time she saw Barnett, it was at her father's funeral in late February. He was one of the pallbearers. Sometimes family and friends referred to him by his middle name, Mitch.
I think everybody is in disbelief and can't believe it. And I told everybody that I don't care what they say. I know that Mitch didn't do that.
And just because Mitch Barnett is dead doesn't mean this case won't move forward. His attorneys say they're still prepared to go to trial in June. Working for you, Ann Emerson, News 4.
Father Winter's wife. Father Time's wife. Jesus, screw up your own analogy some more, ass fuck. Alrighty, thank you for being here. We've got, again, about 45 minutes left in the program. Love seeing everybody on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Awesome to have all of you with us. Bruce Willis with us. All right. Boom. Wow. Nice. So yes, great having everybody. I think they fed him poisoned of. I was the coroner. I would check what's in his stomach. I don't know anything about the details of the suicide. That's the weird thing. I don't know what the details of the suicide are, but I imagine there has to be something. There has to be something that makes it obviously look self-inflicted, so I don't think it would be they made him eat something or poisoned him. I think it would have to be like the whole like, oh, he hung himself, or he slit his wrists or something. Gunshot in the head, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Yeah, obviously something that obviously can only be self-inflicted. Nobody else could have done that one. I think they fed up. Well, I already read that. Okay, hey Johnny, I made it. It seems to me that suspicious unalivings are becoming somewhat of a phenomenon. Hold on, Deadpool. You're right, Mikey. It is true that unalivings do seem to be. I actually started the name of doing this bit a little bit more gently on my equipment. I have to limber up for this. It's killing the bit now, though. You're right, Mikey. It does seem like those things are a strange phenomena. 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 How does he break his equipment? Answer me that. How? Durable shit. Oh, broke my thumb trying to. I think we'll drop the phone number and put the call thing back on. There's a new WoW thing out, and it sounds like it's really, really cool. I saw a preview of that, and I didn't need to do that right now because I gotta wait. We got a 45 minutes of a show before we can do anything. 2 missed calls. What do you mean missed calls? I don't have any missed calls. 14th. Oh God, that's not today. That's forever ago. Well, now we're good. Let's do not disturb on, and boom. So that's done. I can barely get to 65s. It's windy. Really? The wind is getting that bad? Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope you guys are safe on the road. Definitely make sure. Vaguely, they didn't copy the rifling of his barrel or something. What? She will be shot 8 times in the back. The police will rule it a suicide. Landers, I feel like that's a bit much. Remember the movie Shooter and the device that they had? Oh, yeah, I was actually thinking about that QZ man earlier in the story, the arm thing that makes him roll his hand over. That's one thing that I wonder about. Like, in terms of, actually, you know what? For overtime, let's do that. We've got a wild turkey story that we're going to do from Canada. And, but actually, before we get into that, I'm going to Google... or actually YouTube Google shooter suicide. What would we call that? Suicide gizmo reel. Suicide. What would we call that? Apparatus? Apparatus? Real question mark. Mass. Nope. You can't put the word shooting in there, otherwise you just get a whole bunch of garbage. Shooter. All right, movie. Let's type movie. It's the most unfortunate title to have for a goddamn movie. Boom. Shooter. You're gonna shoot yourself. Game chair tragically killed a 14-year-old. How sitting in a game chair killed a 14-year-old? I don't have 20 minutes to get into this, but I kind of want to know. That after the crash, that's the scene. Yeah, I don't know. But like, again, would that actually work? Would that thing actually work? Because we're talking. I don't want to play a whole bunch of this. I'm not really monetized on YouTube, so we can get away with it.
Shoot myself. Sure you will. Take him out. Get him ready.
Nope. Yeah, this thing. Would this actually work? Could you do this?
This thing works. It's not the first time we've used it.
All right. I'm not going to go any further than that. But come on, man. Would that actually work? It's gonna force his arm. QZ man saying yes. I mean, like, would there be evidence of him resisting the restraints, or? John Doe, the movie shooter arm mechanism scene. I just want. Oh wait, I think we have an expert calling in.
Make life take the lemons back.
I have the phone in line down. Thank God you have a direct line. Are you talking about calling us to talk about the scene we're talking about right now, Mr. Oz Klein?
I've been watching a little bit of it. Yeah.
All right, so you're someone who knows a fair bit about firearms and things. Now, the plausibility of this, it seems plausible that you could rig a contraption to do that. But would this really work? Would people be fooled by this?
I think so, yeah.
So if someone saw the aftermath of this, they would immediately assume, oh, yeah, this guy did this to himself, and the gunpowder residue matches the whole nine. Really? Wow.
Yeah. Movie magic.
The one time they got it right. We can't get it right when it comes to the Patriot owning slaves, but we can get it right to how the CIA makes it look like you caved yourself. Awesome.
Yeah. Life is great.
So, yeah, I better take that off the screen before I get in trouble. Oh, God, cheeseburger pie, it's windier.
Oh, by the way, I love your cup. You know, I made that.
Oh, dude, I love my cup. I want to get another one. If I can get another one with a lid that closes over the top, because then I don't have to worry about spillies as much. I've seen this person I know who streams a lot recently have a horrible tendency to literally soak his Rodecaster in fluids. It's strange.
Oh, yeah. What was his name? Starts with an A?
Yeah, asshole. No, I mean Aaron. That's what April wants to call him when he does it every time. Like, asshole!
Right.
But yeah, so then that's real. I'm now terrified. Thank God I'm not a threat to the government, because then I'd be dead.
Right, fair. Yeah.
Show Oz the guy from earlier. Which guy from earlier, Sane Caesar?
Clarify it. Yeah.
Which you're gonna have to be clear about which guy. There's been a few that we've rolled through here.
Yeah, I've been popping in like in and out on your stream, so it's kind of funny. So
yeah. Well, thank you so much for being part of it. Are you doing any shows anytime soon, or do I gotta come see you to get another cup? Because I'm gonna have to get another cup. I'm gonna have to get a couple actually.
Well, we'll make that happen. Yeah, I live out in Eaton Valley, so we'll figure out the
we'll figure out the specifics.
The demographics of that, yeah.
All right. Well, that sounds awesome. Well, the Boeing guy. What about the Boeing guy? The Boeing guy that looked like Oz.
Yeah, he applied to 737. Yeah.
Yeah, people are saying that the Boeing guy looks like you. I don't honestly believe that. People are like, oh, it looks like Oz. I was like, I didn't really see the resemblance. But there was one picture where I joked and it was like, all right, that one looks, and it's just because it was, a little darker and gray, and he was like looking off to the side. I'm like, that one looks like him. I'm like, yeah, all right. So yeah, I don't think, I don't know. I don't think that's the same. Did we get?
We should do that though. We should make some Johnny cups, like for Johnny-Krutches.
Oh yeah.
And then you can sell them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss that as soon as I solve my tax situation. hand control in my car situation, then paying all my bills and being on top of that, and then boom, we're on merch and fixing the egg chair on the next parts of the list. Uh-oh. My Bluetooth decided to drop it. What? Yeah, I agree. That is completely gay. We're going to tap it back on here and see. Oh, what? Did you? Nope, the call's still going on. All right, cool. So I was like, wait a minute, it took it off of here. Now I got to like hit things and unlock my phone. This is about, what the heck am I? My last name is not Imholt. Why is this a thing? Connecting.
Like one of those things, or
no, this is something that's happened with this phone more than once. I don't know if it's too close or what, but I have that. I'm a slave to trends and stupid weird shit. So when I saved up for a new phone because I hadn't gotten a new phone in like 5-6 years.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
I still have an iPhone 7, so welcome to the old person club.
Well, like I said, last summer I saved up for this. I put money aside for it. I got the Pixel Fold. So it
so you're an Android guy.
Yeah.
I get it.
I pull my phone out like a weird kind of like Star Trek tablet and goof around on it, and then I fold it back up like a but Fallen the Great says I need a Johnny Cup. We're gonna work on that. That's gonna be a thing I'm gonna work on.
We will. Yep.
But yeah, so the whole phone thing, like I said, it weirdly disconnects once in a while from the Roadcaster. I'm thinking it's a matter of the phone being too close to the Roadcaster.
I think it's the Russians, actually.
The Russians? Why would the Russians be after me?
Well, I mean, same thing with, the whole, what's it called? The Chinese are like dealing with, what the hell is the name of that stupid, see, I'm old, so I can't forget. The Congress is going to ban it.
TikTok.
Oh my God, TikTok and yeah. So there's that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that comes to disconnecting, because it seems like a really weird attack to just disconnect one person's phone and their Roadcaster for again.
See, Russian grammar gets it. He's like, it's all Biden's fault, and he's right.
I don't know. Biden's having trouble finding shoes, so I don't know if he has time to fuck with my stream.
Or to walk to the door or do any of that kind of crap. Yeah. That's
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a big Trump guy, but he's getting old too. So I'm confused. Like, where to go?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we get a whole bunch of other choices because, like I said, we all collectively said not the CIA plant that was Nikki Haley. So it's, again, there's no winning. It's just, you know what? F it. Bring in the CIA and the suicide contraption. Let's do it. Screw it. I can't do it myself, but we might as well let the man take me down. All right. Well, I've got my last story I'm going to get into, and then I forgot there was something I was going to look into on the internet. Now I don't remember what it is. All right, we'll have to figure something else out. I got plenty of stuff for the.
You do that.
All right, buddy. Well, all right, yeah, we're gonna talk to you in a little bit about that cup stuff in the next couple of days here. I'll start texting you tomorrow. Thank you so much for calling into the show, Oz.
All right, take care.
You too. Love hearing from our buddy Ryan Oz Klein. A surprising call. We'll have to work on that. Spy Pigeon saying, Johnny, how's it going today, man? Hope all is well. Well, you came in right at the tail end of the show. We've got about a half hour left in the thing. As for all is well, I am doing okay. Thank you to a healthy amount of support to the show. I've had an excuse to use a fair amount of what we call pain medication, so I'm feeling all right. But gut is not happy. Later, Oz, shout out to Oxlip, MN, go Moosin'. All right, Rusty. All right, then. But yes, what else did we learn? Oh, yes, or maybe that was what we were supposed to look into anyway, was that thing. Yes, the suicide contraption, apparently probably totally feasible, probably totally works. One of the scary things of like, and, well, we got that one right. Ooh, I wonder, that guy that Aaron loves doing the history thing, but that's not history. So I guess, he couldn't do, I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see if someone did anything with that. We've got a half hour left in the show. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We're going to talk about this story, and then, I don't know, would we do the third hour stuff? Maybe. Some of it, but I might have to leave a lot of that for tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. Let's get over to this. Canada has been dealing with wild turkeys, just literally moving through the streets of Montreal. Apparently the population has exploded. And they're having turkey troubles. I don't know. Again, how do you not just bag a couple of those birds?
The interaction delighted onlookers, but clearly terrified the man. A wild turkey, angry and territorial.
Holy fucking birds, Batman. I love that Canada is being besieged by effing turkeys. Canada is being overrun. Nice callback, Rusty. What? Oh, yeah. Nice callback, Rusty. Bag them with what guns? I mean, like, literally just use a... Do you need a gun? Get a net. Kick the flippin' bird. Get a baseball bat. A golf club. Why don't you just hit him over the head or something? Again, we could just beat the shit out of the bird, right? If only there were some people with guns. Again, Toastmaster, the Spurs will fuck you up. All right, so then I fall back to, again, golf club, weed whacker, katana. You decapitate that turkey and he ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere. Angry Saxon. It's Canada. You're telling me they don't have hockey sticks? Right? Nobody has a hockey stick? You could beat the shit out of a... Oh, Dub with $5 over on Rumble. Thank you so much for that on the Rumble rants. We roll that in together, and when it hits $50, we cash that out as just a pay in the show day, so that helps in the long run. Thank you so much. I'm not sure. We just did that recently, so I imagine we've got at least a week or two before that's a thing. Oh, man, I mentioned my gut, and I've jinxed myself, haven't I? I got that I'm about to make weird bubbly noises that may or may not be accompanied kind of thing. That doesn't help. Thank you for the twerky sticker and the 100 bits. Halfway to a sticker party. Oh, we'll get back to... I suppose the twerky sticker, oddly fitting. Fallen the Great saying, oh, Johnny, I forgot to tell you, my daughter puked all over the house yesterday. Rushing to get to the toilet, she puked in the sink. Wasn't your daughter just born? Thank you for the 100 bits. Wasn't she just born? I feel like it's a little early for her to be rushing to the sink. South Park made a video game for the N64 where you killed the turkeys with snowballs. Yeah, dude, South Park made a lot of weird games. I feel like the turkeys, the turkeys are only as much of a oppressor as you let them be. Like, I mean, let's hit it up.
Then there's this one, strutting his stuff to show off his dominance.
Yeah, just kick him in the ass. All right? One solid boot to the butt, and that turkey's going to think twice before he starts waving his ass at everyone. And again, you decapitate one of these, or as I said earlier, decapitate. You decapitate one of these birds. The rest will shit themselves. It'll be a decapitation. The boy was just born. Oh, the boy was just born. So the 10-year-old can projectile vomit and run at the same time. I hope it wasn't chunky. That's the worst. Ugh. I just need you to hold out for 26 minutes. I swear to God. All right. Kick one in the pecker. Right. Yeah, dude. Where's the sound drop for that? I feel like when you're dealing with wildlife of that nature, I mean,
Twist his dick!
He was running up to people and saying,
You want to see my pecker again? No.
All right, show domination and eat a drumstick in front of them. Actually, I don't know. Do turkeys have the intelligence to realize you're eating a turkey when you eat it? Because I feel like, aren't chickens and turkeys, like, aren't they quasi-cannibalistic? Now I want to look into if birds are cannibalistic. This is getting weird. This is getting really, really weird.
What was once a rare sight, turkey encounters are becoming more and more frequent around Montreal.
They've been increasing in urban areas because there's a lot more food here, and it's a bit of a safe place from predators.
Right. We don't allow wolves. We don't allow dogs. We don't allow cats to roam around unchecked, so they kind of get to have lay of the land, and I guess none of you assholes have a steel-toe boot and a good baster. I mean, sweet Jesus, man, that's a nice meal there. Yes, turkey will eat each other. So there you go. I feel like eating a turkey won't establish dominance. They'll just be like, hey, man, if I kill you, I can eat you and my friend. I knew him more than you did. I should get to eat him.
Have milder and milder winters, we have less and less die-off naturally occurring.
An increasing number of Quebec towns are issuing recommendations on how to live peacefully.
How did those birds get that high up in the tree? Turkeys are... I thought turkeys couldn't fly. Cheeseburger pie. That's what you get for being a cock. And the hits keep coming. Are you talking about me or the turkeys? Because I'm not sure. But again, I didn't. That seemed, those birds seemed high up in the trees, man.
Peacefully with the fowls.
Try and not approach them. If they do approach you, you want to make some noise and feed them off, pretty much. Other than that, just watch your bird feeders.
Not recommended is taking.
Watch your bird feeders. Are we about to say not recommended is taking matters into your own hands? What if you take the turkey's neck into your hands and you just strangle the shit out of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I have trouble believing that we as a society need to back down from the birds. They have been getting uppity and they're taking over the town. And I feel like we just lay out a couple of these turkeys. John Doe saying birds are dinos, or dinos are birds. Either way, reptiles, what? Asteroids? Go fuck yourself. My point is, kill a couple of the birds. And maybe they'll learn. I'm just saying, it's the same.
Taking matters into your own hands. Remember this turkey? Well, the mayor of the town enlisted the help of a resident to take down the turkey with a slingshot.
Comme dans le temps de David et Goliath.
Like David and Goliath, the mayor said, the turkey was killed.
Remember, everybody, we can't have weapons. Weapons can hurt. Weapons can maim. Weapons can kill. But slingshots are entirely allowed. So wait a minute. What's to stop this guy? We apparently know he's killed once. How do we know he won't kill again? This weird old slingshot-wielding Belvedere.
This saved as a souvenir. It was illegal, but no charges have been laid yet.
It was illegal. Right. His family is coming in. What is she saying? Let me get it. She's saying she'd like to report a murder. What? She said her husband was killed. He was just protecting his property. Ma'am, your husband was squatting. It was a bird-brained idea to begin with. Canadians aren't doing a good job of beating off those cocks. Oh, cheeseburger pie. When you word it like that, it sounds vaguely erotic.
The takeaway from all of this is we need to learn how to adapt to wildlife.
Tadusis? All right. I'm sorry. Is this a Canadian thing? I need to know right now. Is this a Canadian thing? Is this name a Canadian thing? Tadusis Splowinski? Tadusis Splowinski told me if you want to fight the turkeys on their ground, well, then you better be ready for a war. Again, the Canadian Wild Turkey Federation. Are we talking the Canadian Wild Turkey Federation like the animal or the drink? Because quite frankly, if you were to tell me that this man is the head of the Canadian Wild Turkey Federation and we're specifically talking about booze, I would say, yeah, that tracks. Okay? Laughing Lions. My favorite kind of wild turkey comes in a bottle. Yeah, what kind is his? Tadeusz Splowinski. Look, we got to deal with the Tadeusz Splowinski. Sometime Tadeusz. Thaddeus Splowinski doesn't help. Thaddeus Splowinski doesn't make it any better. Fanatical Bucks fan. He looks like a member of both. Right? We're all on the same page. Drinking and supporting.
Life, particularly new wildlife that's just simply expanding its range.
In some cases, though, that range pushes the limit. Hey, the bus driver says it costs $3.50 to take the bus.
It costs $3.50 to take the bus. Yeah, good luck getting that out of it. I feel like we could almost do a few more minutes on turkeys taking over Montreal.
Skipping, though, doesn't seem to ruffle its feathers. Sarah Levitt, CBC News.
Oh, F you. Doesn't seem to rumble its feathers. I want to see if we have any more videos of turkeys taking over Montreal. Turkeys taking over Montreal. Taking over Montreal. We did the story. This is a day ago. Daycare's yard. Wandering around a neighborhood in Canada. 5 days ago. Revenge of wild turkeys and chickens chasing a cop. All right. But that's in Florida. No, this is I wanted to see in Canada. I wanted to see Canada failing to fight turkeys on their own ground. It's no fun if it's in Florida. Chickens and ducks fighting for supremacy in Florida. Well, it's like, good luck. If you beat the humans, you've still got to deal with the alligators and the snakes. That's empty. We're out of fluids. We've got to make it 15 more minutes without a drop of water. I guess the hunting argument for the Second Amendment wasn't as stupid as I thought. says Skeezy Whitefish. No, absolutely not, when you consider places like Canada have given up the Second Amendment. Well, I suppose they never had it, but didn't have things like the Second Amendment. And again, now being overrun by turkeys. Overrun by turkeys. I feel like we could, I mean, am I wrong to say that looks like an edible bird? I mean, underground turkey fighting ring. That would be vicious. If cockfighting rings are evil, turkey fighting rings would be vicious, because those are some big birds, right? So they've got some meat to get through before they, F themselves up. Cheeseburger pie, samesies. I don't know what we're samesies eating, but okay. My legs are getting stiff, my gut's getting antsy, and we got to hold this thing together for like another, 10, 12 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Man claims he has found the entrance. All right, that's a written story, so I can't really do that. Let's see if this one. I want to do something that's video related. Woman hospitalized after the Bath and Body Works. No. Turns of vacation. I know we've got videos here. We've got at least one at the bottom. So definitely not you. Nursing homes. Is it this one? You're taking a while. Yeah, nope, not you either. Let's drop you and you and you and you. All right, so those are out. We've got rebrands. Oh, the name thing. We might want to do that one. What's this one? Oh, this is a really, really old video. I'm not going to do that one. That's a really old video. So we'll do this one. There's a I don't normally do a lot of stuff with sports. We started with the kicker from the Kansas City Chiefs because he was talking about a current events thing. Well, we have a new thing about this sports team. There is a minor league team for the Dodgers. So I'm guessing, not knowing a lot about football, bear with me. Ball with me. I'm guessing minor league team means it's like a farm program. That's what hockey they call a farm team. Like this is where you grow your future talent, I believe is what the minor league teams for like the Dodgers is for. Let's go to apparently the news that this minor league team is making.
All right, look at this. So the Dodgers' local minor league affiliate, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, opting for...
The Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. All right, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Rancho Cucamonga? What's wrong with Rancho Cucamonga Quakes? It doesn't... Sounds weird, but okay.
A controversial name for their Hispanic-themed jerseys this year. The name players will be wearing across their jerseys is chaquetas. The name is a Spanish word for jacket and most commonly refers to the jackets worn by members of a mariachi. However, the word also has another meaning, which we cannot discuss on air. The team is...
Oh, boo. The word has another meaning, which you cannot discuss on air. Don't worry, I can. The other meaning is masturbation. The other meaning is masturbation. So, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes are either A, the Jacket Quakes, Rancho Jacket Quakes, or the Rancho Jackin' It Quakes. I am sorry to say I just came up with that now. It is such a bottom level, bare bones, fucking fruit on the ground joke. I can't believe that I just came up with that now. Or the Jackin' It. Back to my joke free of charge, says Cheeseburger. Wait a minute, what? Cheeseburger. If your dog can't handle a turkey, you're a bitch, and I feel bad for your dog. Okay. Cheeseburger.
Fuck off.
Samesies. Johnny, don't leave me hanging. Back to my joke free of charge. Okay. I don't know. Duck supremacy is real, and soon all non-ducks will feel the wrath of the waterfowl, says Landers. I don't know. Is Landers behind in the show? Or I'm just missing it, and I'm sorry that I didn't keep up with that better. Their home and away jerseys are both white. No. We saw the... I correct me if I'm wrong, and we'll restart the story because it's only 30 seconds. These are, I believe, these are the...
All right, look at...
These are the uniforms, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll talk about them. All right.
I'm guessing they're going to wear like white undershirts, and it's going to kind of have a mariachi kind of feel.
Look at this. So the Dodgers' local minor league affiliate, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, opting for a controversial name for their Hispanic-themed jerseys this year. The name players will be wearing across their jerseys is chaquetas. The name is a Spanish word for jacket.
Chaquetas. Oh, so the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes is just the name of that. Okay. So why can't we put Rancho Cucamonga Quakes on the jackets? So you want to put a word on the jackets that quite literally just means jackets, or again, jack in it. So is this supposed to be cultural? It seems dumb, right? Is it me? If I were Spanish, I would be insulted. I know what it is, all right? Hey, everybody, I'm going to walk in with my hat that says hat on it so everyone knows what I'm wearing is, in fact, a hat. I am going to make a whole line of clothing, I think, that is branded with a saying that it's something it's not. Like a hat that says, this is a gun. And a shirt that says, this is a tankini. Like, it just, no, it isn't. That's a t-shirt. Like, that's the point. Point is, it's mislabeled. Jackets. It seems like a whole bunch of nothing. Again, even if it wasn't incredibly funny, that it also kind of, stands for masturbation. The fact that we're saying in Spanish that they're jackets. So what, like, so Spanish people can see them and know what they are? You didn't figure that out from...
And most commonly refers to the jackets worn by members of a mariachi. However, the word also has another meaning, which we cannot discuss on air. The team is aware of the criticism, but it has taken to social media to defend its decision to move forward with that name.
The team has taken to social media saying, and I quote, "We have the balls to stick with this name for our team. In fact, you will not make us strike out on this. We will beat this name into the ground. In fact, 1, 2, 3 whacks, you're out because you're blue balls again." Fucking Jesus. They named it... Maybe I'm just insensitive. That's what it is. I'm just insensitive because I don't understand how that's not insulting to be like, well, we put, we wanted to call them jackets, It's like the Disney animators hiding things in plain sight. They knew what they were doing. Baseball is boring, so everyone is jacking off and watching baseball could be history. Fanatical Bucks fan. Who the hell jacks off and watches baseball? I mean, hockey, all right. Football, okay. Let's say, I guess, and I'm not speaking from any sort of personal experience, so don't anyone start any of that bullshit. But maybe you've got some sort of weird pain fetish, right? Like every time you see someone get a CTE, you just start getting a chub, Then, all right, okay, fine. And then I guess the same's kind of true for hockey. A whole bunch of people probably got uncomfortably aroused when that guy died on the ice. Because, again, some people are apparently sick like that. And my question is, with basketball, baseball, soccer, all of those other sports where the closest thing you get to an injury is somebody stubbed their toe, where do we get with that? SS Stern, too late. Too late for what? Too late for what? I don't know what you're talking about. 6 minutes left in the show. I'm determined to hang out and not bail 5 minutes early. We like jacking it. Imagine the team chants. All right, so you're playing against the Indians, famous for their battle chant, the chop. Oh, what are the chiquetas going to be doing? We'll be doing ours. The squirt. Whoa. This year, for the most of the times, away teams like to be fairly uniform, pardon the pun, with their uniforms. And so they have a color chosen for the home and a white color for the away. This team choosing to make a statement, they've chosen a different color for away. They've chosen purple. So at home, they are the chiquetas, and as they travel, they will be commonly known as the purple-headed custard chuckers. Did you go a long way for that joke or what? Walked so hard, my fucking feet are tired. 5 minutes left. Oh, I can throw this custard last stand. Oh, I call this throw custard's last stand. Jesus, I screwed that up. All right. Have you ever seen the pitcher who blew up a pigeon with a 100-mile-per-hour fastball? Yes, I have. I have seen the exploding pigeon. And look, I'll be honest, getting hit with a baseball can cause some serious injuries. And so I was kind of being a little bit of a bitch when I'm like, but we can all agree, fucking basketball, right? Oh, don't let anyone touch me. I got the ball. Alrighty, so their home and away jerseys are both white. Yeah, but after they dry, they turn an off yellow color. Oh. This team always smells of bleach. Alrighty, so we have a couple minutes left in the program. Amazed how many people we have still at the end of the show here. This is crazy. So we have the not safe for work thing that we did. That was the old video. You know what? This is a super old video. You may have seen it. It's made the rounds. I don't know that I've seen it. This is 1.8 million views. This is a person, this is from 12 years ago. You know what? To end the show, a fresh reminder that back in the day, you kids may not know this, but back in the day, unlike it is now in Minnesota, marijuana used to be illegal, by God, and you had to put up with a lot of hinky shit to get some. Well, now we have apparently two people who thought that not only could they take it, they could make it on YouTube in a video of their heist. I give you this video, which you may have seen. Bam. Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong button. I tried to be all fancy and dramatic, and I hit the wrong thing.
I'm not staying in for more than like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll drive off. Is that set up? Yeah, all set up.
Are these guys twins? I just realized you guys look... Oh, man down. Oh, we've had a casualty. Oh, there's still something in there. We can do this for the rest of the show. I just realized those two look like twins. Sorry that we love you, Johnny. Sorry that you love me. I'm not sorry that you love me. I'm glad everybody's here. I love doing the show. I hope to keep doing it. All things considered. So again, hold on a minute. Those two look remarkably similar. Like twin brothers or something.
Yeah. All set up.
And pull up your pants. If you're inbred, your relatives. Wait, what? See, LeBron James play someone breathes on him, he falls over and cries foul. Or if you're his son, he just falls over. And they cry completely undiagnosed congenital heart defect. Okay, I again want to commend this person. For one, they're having the balls to try and rip off a drug dealer. I don't imagine that that's the kind of thing they take lightly. And two, filming it. This is, again, 12 years ago. Oh, 2 other people. I don't feel bad or old. 2 other people. Pull up your pants. I hate thee when I see your pants line around your ass. And it's not an age thing. Here's why it bothers me. It serves no literal function. You literally have your pants at the apex width of your body. So the slightest wiggle and those things drop. So again, the reason I always tell these people, pull up your pants, I want to see someone wearing pants like this and just fall and eat it and just face just bam on the ground. And I'm going to laugh because you should have pulled up your pants. But yeah, I sound like an old guy now. Sound like an old man. Pull up your pants. All right, so we're just gonna totally pull this off. Nobody to worry about anything, right? Once again, where's this person's father? If you had a good role model or a good father figure, he'd tell you pay for your weed. You pay good money for Again, it's legal in Minnesota now.
Yeah, I just pulled in, then I came around, and I turned into that little place right there. I'm in a silver car.
All right.
Look left?
Yep.
Oh shit. All right.
Jesus. Your camera's audio sucks, buddy, and I have to sneeze. Make up your mind. Sneeze or don't. All right, so the spin.
It's good. Can you just come right here, bro? I recently just got robbed. I don't want.
Can you just come right here, bro? I recently just got robbed. That is super, super sus. I can't believe this guy fell for that. I recently just got robbed.
Right here. I just eyed out. It's fire as fuck. Yeah, it's good shit. It's
The fuck? I don't know. What the fuck you thinking trying to steal? I don't know what. And again, way to film your entire crime spree. Oh boy, somebody died. Somebody died at the end of this. Oh, never mind. The person who grabbed the camera. The person who grabbed the camera. It's actually a statement of how easy you are. How easy I am. Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I'm easy. It means something, Johnny, not what they think, but yeah, easy access. Okay, all right, yep, it's a statement of how easy. Oh, the prison pants. Oh, Jesus. I am retarded. I am retarded. So wait a minute. Every person that I see, stolen car, I take it. I don't know about stolen car, but they definitely have a problem with the fact that they have stolen weed. Again, 12 years ago, man. Wow. Times were tough back then, apparently. I don't know. I see this as fake. It seems a bit rich. Like, to try and to try and steal from a dealer, to film the entire thing, to make sure you run back to get what I'm guessing is your camera, phone, because again, you don't want people to track you down. Joyriding, they say. I don't know. I could see it being fake, but that's the end of... I have no idea where else that goes after that. It's an old video. Right. Yep, nope, just falls into a tree. Yeah, so that was from 2012. I don't know. I have no idea. Strange. Anyways, that has been crazy. We've had a lot of fun. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody, on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We love seeing everybody, having all these people here. We'll be back tomorrow, and the rest of the week we'll be doing shows all week long, going till 5:30 all week long, and hopefully making our payment things hit the goals we need to keep all of that stuff afloat. But thank you so much for helping with that, and we'll be back tomorrow. We've been Johnny.
Fuck off.
No, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience, and I'm gonna go play like World of Warcraft or Helldivers. Shut up. What do you mean I'm gay? I don't know what you're talking about. I like video games, and I'm a cute little elf with pointy ears. And all right, so yeah, okay. All right, when you say it like that, it is a touch just slightly home. I mean, not like. I mean, just...
Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Hold on! Fuck! Fuck this fucking! How did you two fucking butts? Fuck! Game over, man. It's game over.
Show me child pornography.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Fuck off.
Cause the pussy ain't shit.
Your mouth all glued up with Connie juice. I asked you a question.